Tegan Dupont will inbound again for Fosston. Stay tuned for the boys game after this one's done. Seed hands it off to Tegan Dupont. Dupont with a left-handed drive goes in, rejected by Stunis, and Fosston turns it over. Stolen away, but then Mallon comes up with a steal, and the Greyhounds get it right back. Brielle Dupont to Lexi Mallon over to Seed. Seed, top of the key. Brielle Dupont shoots the three and hits it. Brielle Dupont knocks down a three-pointer. The first one for either team. And the Greyhounds are down by 2 now at 13-11. Here's a three by Hitchin. The answer was not there. And then the whistle blew. And it went out of bounds off the missed shot. Seed picked it up, but it had already gone out of bounds. So Greyhounds get it. Brielle Dupont across the center line. Left wing to Seed. 6:34 left to go in the first half. Fertile-Beltrami up by 2. 13-11. Hovey to Tegan Dupont, who attacks the baseline. Dupont to Hovey. Hovey, 10-foot shot. Good! Miley Hovey hits. And we're tied at 13-13. 6:17 left in the first half. Bailey Iverson with it for Fertile-Beltrami. Iverson trying to feed it down low, but they call it for a travel, and it's turnover number 7 for Fertile-Beltrami. The Greyhounds have not had the lead in the game. Brielle Dupont gets it across the timeline with 6:05 remaining in the first half. Now Lexi Mallon with it. Mallon in the paint. Mallon out on top the Seed. Left wing to Tegan Dupont to Mallon. Mallon with the ball. Cross court to Brielle Dupont. Brielle with it in the corner. She is trapped. She's in a little trouble. Dribbles out of trouble. Here's a pass to Seed. Seed with a pass. High pass. Good catch by Hovey, but she stepped out of bounds. It wasn't her fault. The pass a little off target. Hovey caught it and couldn't stop her momentum, and the Greyhounds turned the ball over for the 10th time. 5:43 left to go here in the first half. Bailey Iverson gets it across the center line. Iverson over to Werpy. Werpy with a nice pass to Erickson, and Erickson scores. She's got 3. 15-13. The Falcons back on top by 2. Brielle Dupont right on top of the timeline. Here's Mallon to Brielle Dupont over to Hovey. Miley Hovey, top of the key to Mallon. Mallon shoots the three-pointer. Good! Lexi Mallon for 3. And the Greyhounds have their first lead of the game at 16-15. Now Hitchin with the ball. Hitchin overthrows Erickson. The pass stolen away by Brielle Dupont. Turnover number 8 for Fertile-Beltrami. 5 minutes left to go in the first half. Brielle Dupont to Lexi Mallon. Mallon with the ball. Left-handed dribble. Mallon holds on to it. Baseline bounce pass to Brielle Dupont. Dupont out to Hovey. Hovey with the ball. Hovey top of the key to Mallon. Mallon shoots another 3, and that is good! She got a nice bounce on that one. Back-to-back triples by Mallon, and the Greyhounds are up 19-15. They're on an 11-2 run right now. Bailey Iverson with the answer and scores on the bank shot from the right side. Iverson for the Falcons, and the Greyhounds lead 19-17. Hovey with the ball for Fosston. Hovey with an entry pass to Mallon. Bounce pass Tegan Dupont. Tegan goes in and scores with a left-handed layup. Tegan Dupont with 6, and now the offense opening up a little bit. 21-17, the Greyhounds by 4. 4 minutes left to go first half. Bailey into Hitchin. Hitchin with a pass to Stunis. Underneath to Erickson, and Erickson missed the layup and then went over the back of Illies trying to get the rebound. So Maya Erickson picks up her first foul, the team's third. 3:52 left to go in the first half. Inbounds pass comes into Brielle Dupont. And she'll get it across the center line. Dupont defended by Katrina Hitchin. Now Mallon with the ball. Lexi Mallon for the Greyhounds. Right-handed dribble, dumps it off to Brielle Dupont to Mallon. Mallon holds on to it. Mallon off the double team, dribbles under the basket, kicks it out on the left wing to Hovey. Hovey with a shot, no good. And the rebound picked up off the floor by Hitchin for Fertile-Beltrami. 3:21 left to go in the first half. Falcons with the basketball. They're down by 4. Hitchin picks up the dribble, bounce pass to Oisted. Oisted, a freshman for Fertile-Beltrami. Iverson with the ball. Iverson out of the top of the key. Seed getting set to come back into the game for Foston. Oisted knocked away by Brielle Dupont. Picks up the loose ball. Pass in the lane to Opdahl. Down to 7 on the shot clock. Stunis with it. Stunis trying to lob it in. Gets it into Opdahl. Knocked away and stolen away by Brielle Dupont. The Falcons would have struggled to get a shot off in time anyways. Their 9th turnover. Brielle Dupont getting it down low to Illies. Lexi Illies picks up the dribble, throws it out to Tegan Dupont. 2:35 left in the first half. Tegan Dupont getting it to Hovey. Hovey on the high post left side. Hovey with the left-handed dribble, knocked away, and they're going to call a foul on Fertile-Beltrami. It's either on Opdahl or Oisted. They were both there, and it'll be on Opdahl, her first. 4 fouls on Fertile-Beltrami and 4 different players. So the Greyhounds get Seed back into the game along with Anderson. Tegan Dupont will inbound. Pass picked up by Hovey, was knocked around a little bit there off the inbounds. Hovey at the top of the key. Hovey with the ball, bounce pass to Tegan Dupont. Brielle Dupont and Mallon both came out of that last substitution. 4 on the shot clock. Anderson trying to drive and gets tied up. Now the Greyhounds have the arrow, but only 3 seconds to get the shot off. So they call the jump ball. Foston with possession. Tegan Dupont will inbound. Plenty of time to get a shot off. Here's Hovey with it. Hovey with the drive and a shot rejected by Stunis. And here come the Falcons off the turnover. Stunis at the top of the key. Stunis looking for some help. Stunis with the ball, flings it out to Oisted at the top of the circle. 1:48 left in the first half. Oisted bounce pass to Bailey Iverson. Iverson to Stunis, and a powerful move, but their shot wouldn't go. And Gretchen Anderson with their 2nd rebound of the night for the Greyhounds. Hovey across the timeline, met defensively by Indigo Oisted. Tegan Dupont driving, and it's knocked away and stolen away. The Greyhounds turn the ball over. Here's a drive by Oisted, left-handed layup, no good, and Tegan Dupont grabs her 2nd rebound as the Falcons miss a chance to cut it to within 2. Tegan Dupont to Hovey, 1:15 remaining in the first half. Miley Hovey out on top. Here's Illies over on the right side of Tegan Dupont. Dupont holds on to the ball. Seed sets the screen. Dupont, Tegan with the drive. Over to Hovey. Miley along the baseline. Pass to Tegan Dupont, and it went off of her hands out of bounds. And that is 13 turnovers for the Greyhounds. 57 seconds left to go in the first half. Students will get it across the center line for Fertile-Beltrami. Pass over to Katrina Hitchen. Hitchen in the pass, deflected and picked up in the corner by Hitchen. Illies with the deflection defensively. There's a pass to Iverson, and she breaks around the defender and scores. Bailey Iverson scores for Fertile-Beltrami. The Greyhound lead down to 2 with 33 seconds remaining in the first half. Tegan Dupont to Hovey. Hovey at the top of the key. Hovey gets it inside of Tegan Dupont. Stolen away by Opdahl. And here come the Falcons down by 2. Hitchen with the ball to Stunis. Stunis holds on to it. 14 seconds remaining in the half. Shot clock turned off. Oisted at the top of the key, guarded by Anderson. Iverson with the ball with 6 on the game clock, and we have a tie-up jump ball. Fertile-Beltrami gets it back. Nice job defensively by Illies for the tie-up for Foston. So 4.8 seconds on the clock here for Fertile-Beltrami. Iverson will inbound. Iverson into Stunis. She shoots and misses. Hovey grabs the rebound, and that'll do it. And boy, I tell you, Stunis had a good look. It looked like we were going to go into the locker room tied. Instead, the Greyhounds have a 2-point lead at the break. On your Linfors Insurance Agency scoreboard, Foston leads Fertile-Beltrami at halftime, 21-19. Tonight's halftime report brought to you by Bid It On Auctions and BidItOn.
We switched to Garden Valley Technologies for our internet service and couldn't be happier.
The quality and reliability of our internet, TV, and cell service instantly improved.
The staff has always been great at steering us to the service for our needs.
Thank you for making our lives better.
I highly recommend GVT. It was the best decision I ever made.
Join GVT and share in our success.
Happy to have this company in my hometown.
At Christian Brothers Ford of Crookston, we make buying your next vehicle easy. Not only do we have a large selection to choose from, but we also offer them with a wide range of options. Whether it's the F-150, Escape, Explorer, Bronco Sport, or Ranger, we'll find the vehicle that best fits you and your budget. Check out the selection at ChristianBrothersFord.net or ChristianCarsOnline.com. Find your next vehicle at Christian Brothers Ford, Highway 2 East in Crookston.
Linforce Agency and Auto Owners Insurance care about the success of our local communities, businesses, and farms. We are cheering right alongside you for area students, athletes, and their achievements. We're here to celebrate your milestones and are with you through the unexpected. Our team of insurance agents is committed to helping you find a policy that fits your needs. At any of our locations, we will work with you to ensure that you and those you care about most are protected. Give us a call today at 218-435-6585 and check out our website at linforceagency.com.
Nord's Pharmacy and Gifts, your go-to destination for convenience and support. Life can be hectic, but with Nord's Pharmacy and Gifts in Fosston, we're here to make it easier for you. Need a prescription refill? No problem. Use our Nord's Pharmacy app or call our refill line 24/7. It's that simple. And guess what? Once your prescription is ready, you'll receive a handy text alert. Quick and convenient. Are you managing multiple medications? We've got you covered. Our free med synchronization program helps you line them up so you only need to make one stop. Visit Nord's Pharmacy and Gifts in downtown Fosston, your friendly neighborhood pharmacy ready to serve you.
About a month before graduating, I ended up accepting a position on the Boeing 727 as a flight engineer. Being at Northland really opened the doors to that opportunity.
The value for the money, what you get from the degree, the opportunity for a career, and the upward mobility within this industry right now is just amazing.
Polk, Norman, Mahnomen Public Health is here to keep you safe and healthy. Public health services are low or no cost and always confidential.
We're here to keep you safe and healthy. We offer all types of birth control here at our office, including condoms, pills, patch, ring, Depo shot, IUD, Nexplanon, and emergency contraception. STI testing is recommended every 6 to 12 months or whenever you have a new partner. All at little or no cost to you and always confidential.
Riverview Health, exceptional people, exceptional care.
The team at Riverview Health is getting stronger to serve you better. Riverview Health is pleased to welcome orthopedic surgeon Dr. Brennan Smith. Dr. Smith specializes in joint replacements and sports medicine. Dr. Smith is now seeing patients at Riverview Clinic in Crookston, East Grand Forks, and Thief River Falls. You know you'll be in good hands with Riverview Health when you need specialized care. For appointments, call 218-281-9595.
West Main Pizza is now serving you from both Ada and Dilworth. The tradition of West Main Pizza continues after 30 years in Ada, and the Rail District location is now open in Dilworth. When you're in town or driving through the area, visit West Main Pizza. For specials, visit West Main Pizza Ada and Rail District Dilworth Facebook page. Both locations open daily at 11 a.m., serving the West Main Pizza menu items you enjoy. West Main Pizza, Ada, and the Rail District in Dilworth. Both are open to serve you daily.
I highly recommend GVT. It was the best decision I ever made.
It's so pleasant to speak with a real person who's knowledgeable, efficient, and effective in their position. The quality and reliability of our internet, TV, and cell service instantly improved.
Buffering is a thing of the past.
We switched to Garden Valley Technologies for our internet service and couldn't be happier.
Be a part of our growing family and share in our success.
When you're in the market for a new vehicle, why not shop Christian Motors, your Chevy and GMC dealer, Highway 32 North in Fertile. You can take advantage of one of the largest selections of new and used vehicles with some of the best prices in the area. You can shop the lot or you can check them out online, christianmotors.com or christiancarsonline.com. They are proud to be your Chevy and GMC dealer in Fertile, and they're proud to have one of the largest, best selections around. It's Christian Motors of Fertile. The people at Clearwater Polk Electric don't just deliver electricity, they bring a better quality of life to local communities. The dedication and ingenuity of Clearwater Polk Electric employees have been energizing homes, farms, schools, and businesses. And the future is bright. Reliable electricity is needed to power our economy and the technology that is changing the way we view the world. There's no question of the power of our people. They take great pride in delivering powerful value to you each and every day. Clearwater Polk Electric, your touchstone energy cooperative.
Are you pregnant with your first baby? Be a better parent tomorrow with good advice today from a personal nurse. Nurse Family Partnership provides the information, advice, and support you need throughout your pregnancy and after your baby arrives, all at no cost to you. Your personal nurse will be there whenever and wherever you need them, making sure you and your baby are healthy, strong, and thriving. For more information, contact your local public health agency or find us on social media. Together, we can build a better future.
Optima Realty Development and Management is your one-stop shop for all of your real estate needs. They cover everything from top to bottom in every transaction. They're a full-service brokerage in Minnesota and North Dakota, a fully licensed developer in Minnesota and North Dakota, and a fully licensed property management company in Minnesota and North Dakota. Let Optima unlock your property's potential. Call 701-936-8167. Optima Realty Development and Management. Let them unlock your property's potential.
At Enbridge, we're focused on relationships. 23 Canadian First Nation and Métis communities now own an equity stake in Enbridge Athabasca Pipelines. In Minnesota, Enbridge has spent $450 million and counting with Native-owned companies and in wages to tribal members.
Haley Iverson at 8, Madison Stunis 6. Maya Erickson scored 3, Tessa Opdahl at 2, and for the Greyhounds, Lexi Mallon at 8, Tegan Dupong scored 6 points, Miley Hovey at 4, and Brielle Dupong at 3. Rebounding for Fertile-Beltrami, Bailey Iverson at 1, Tessa Opdahl at 1, Katrina Hitchen at 2, Maya Erickson at 2, and Madison Stunis at 3. Rebounding for the Greyhounds, Brielle Dupong at 1, Miley Hovey at 1 rebound, Tegan Dupong at 2, Gretchen Anderson at 2, Lexi Mallon at 3, Abby Seed at 1 for the Greyhounds. Greyhounds up 21-19. Fertile-Beltrami won the B squad game. They played 2 14-minute halves, and the Falcons won the B squad game 34-23. Don't forget the boys game to follow here on KKCQ. At halftime of the girls game, Foston 21, Fertile-Beltrami 19. Second half coming up on KKCQ.
At Enbridge, we're focused on relationships. 23 Canadian First Nation and Métis communities now own an equity stake in Enbridge Athabasca Pipelines. In Minnesota, Enbridge has spent $450 million and counting with Native-owned companies and in wages to tribal members working on Line 3. Every day brings new collaborations, partnerships, and possibilities. Learn more at Enbridge.com.
Are you looking for a reliable partner when it comes to top quality products and exceptional service? Look no further. The answer you're looking for is the Foston Tri-Co-op. With convenient locations in Foston, McIntosh, Clearbrook, and Gully, we're your local partner dedicated to helping you thrive. From premium seeds and fertilizers to cutting-edge farming technology, the Foston Tri-Co-op has what you need for success. Visit one of our locations today and let's grow together. The Foston Tri-Co-op, partnering with farmers, growing with the community.
Polk County Public Health and Norman Minoman Public Health, together, we'd like to remind you how important yearly checkups are for children and adolescents. These visits are an excellent time for you and your child to talk to their primary care provider about their physical, mental, sexual health, or substance use. Don't forget to catch up on immunizations, including your flu and COVID vaccine. For questions on the Child and Teen Checkups program,
and coming up next, we'll have the boys game. Fertile-Beltrami 11-3 overall, Foston 8-5 overall. So that'll be a rematch of an earlier matchup, which the Falcons won at Fertile back in mid-December. So the Greyhounds again in the home maroon tonight with the white numerals, white and black trim. Falcons in their road white jerseys with the dark blue numbers and some red trim. Greyhounds looking for their 6th win in a row. Tegan Dupong will inbound at center court as we get the second half started on KKCQ FM, Bagley Foston, 96.7 on the FM dial, and rjbroadcasting.com. All right, we're all set to go. Tegan Dupong will inbound for the Greyhounds. Pass comes into Seed, who gets it back to Tegan Dupong. Dupong across the timeline, in the corner to Brielle Dupong. Entry pass to Malin. Lexi off the double team, shoots off the back rim. Grabs her own rebound, though. And here's a three by Tegan Dupong, and that's an air ball. Malin tried to save it, but couldn't. And the Falcons will have their first possession of the second half. Katrina Hitchen will inbound. The pass comes in to Bailey Iverson. Iverson across the center line for Fertile-Beltrami. Iverson swings it over on the left side to Werpy. Tia Werpy out on top to Hitchen. Hitchen at the top of the circle. Hitchen with a dribble. Now dumps it off to Werpy on the left wing. Here's an entry pass to Hitchen. Hitchen under the basket. Couldn't get the shot off. Backs up, and they reset. Hitchen with the ball. Hitchen with a bounce pass to Stunis. Stunis with 6 on the shot clock. Here's Erickson with a shot and scores. Maya Erickson from the free throw line hits it. And for the second time tonight, the game is tied, this time at 21. Now the Greyhounds with the basketball. Hovey to Malin. Malin for 3 and the lead. No good. Hovey trying to grab the rebound, trying to save the ball, but she threw it into the hands of Stunis. And Fertile-Beltrami with a chance to reclaim the lead. Here's Werpy with the ball, defended by Brielle Dupong. Pass over on the right side. Iverson with the ball. Iverson to Hitchen. Over on the left wing to Werpy. Werpy overthrows Hitchen, stolen away by Malin. Turnover number 10 for Fertile-Beltrami. Now Brielle Dupong with the ball for the Greyhounds to Malin. Malin with it, pivots. Lexi Malin with the ball for Foston, looking inside, nobody open. Malin still with the ball. About a second left on the possession before the whistle would have blown. Brielle Dupont with a nice pass to Hovey, who lays it in with the left-handed layup. Hovey with 6, Brielle Dupont with a nice assist on that play, and the Greyhounds reclaim the lead, 23-21. Hitchen with the ball, and she tried to get it to Iverson, and that goes out of bounds. So Fertile-Beltrami with another turnover. Werpy comes out. Indigo Oisted will come into the game for Fertile-Beltrami. 2 minutes and 1 second have gone by in the second half. Brielle Dupong will get it across the timeline for Foston. Had it knocked away by Hitchen. Now Dupong with a bounce pass to Abby Seed over on the right wing to Miley Hovey. Hovey with the ball for the Greyhounds to Malin. Malin out at the point. Malin with the dribble. The drive splits the defense and gets the roll. Lexi Malin with a nice drive to the rack. 25-21. Greyhounds have scored 4 in a row and lead by 4. There's Iverson over on the left side of Hitchen. Katrina Hitchen out to Indigo Oisted. And a dangerous pass almost stolen by Hovey. Iverson now a 3 by Stunis. Good! Madison Stunis from downtown. And Fertile-Beltrami cuts the Greyhound lead to 1 at 25-24. Nice shot by Stunis. Here's Malin with the ball. Malin to her right. Malin puts on the brakes. Malin off the double team. Cross court to Brielle Dupong. Dupong hands it off to Malin. Malin with the dribble and the dish. Seed with a mid-range jumper. No good. And Indigo Oisted with a rebound, her first. And Fertile-Beltrami can take the lead to the bucket here. Oisted with it out of the top of the key over on the right side to Bailey Iverson. Iverson to Stunis. Stunis with a pass, and that's stolen away by Tegan Dupong. Tegan off to the races, shoots and scores. Tegan Dupong with a steal and layup. And we are going to have a timeout called here by Coach Kelly Viken, and the Foston Greyhounds are second of the game.
Find us on social media.
Hi, this is Jim, and with Bernie Berkemeyer, we're inviting you on a holiday vacations tour. Join us in enchanting Ireland June 25th to July 4th. Experience the ancient history, natural beauty, and the warm hospitality of Ireland. We travel across this beautiful country visiting places like the Kilkenny Castle and the breathtaking cliffs of Moher. Visit holidayvacations.com, keyword RJ for more information, or call 888-557-1020 for a free brochure.
Let the geeks at GK Technology help you with your agricultural data. Their agronomists know agriculture. When it comes to creating soils and zone maps to maximize yields in your fields,
Back here at the Foston Gym, Pine to Prairie Conference girls basketball. Foston up by 3, 27-24. Fertile-Beltrami inbounds. Iverson, the sophomore guard to Hitchin. She's a junior. Katrina Hitchin in the corner. Here's a pass into Stunis. Stunis had it knocked away, picks it up, dumps it off to Hitchin. Hitchin defended by Tegan Dupont. Oisted sets the screen. Hitchin in the lane trying to get the shot off. Yep, she went up and came down to the ball. And that's a traveling call. Foston had one in that same scenario back in the first half. Greyhounds with the ball in a 3-point lead. Brielle Dupont to Hovey. Miley Hovey with it, defended by the other number 3, Indigo Oisted. Hovey to Mallon. Mallon out on the wing. Brielle Dupont for 3, in and out, and it hit the rim at a funny angle, and it was a break for Foston because Hovey was there to get the rebound. Hovey to Mallon, and Mallon rejected cleanly by Maya Erickson, and the Greyhounds with their 15th turnover, the first of the half. Here's a drive by Iverson, missed the layup, and then a rebound and a putback by Stunis. And the basket's going to count, and a possible 3-point play for Stunis and the Falcons. Miley Hovey's first foul, just the third foul of the game on the Greyhounds. And a free throw here by Stunis would tie the game with 13:36 left to go in the second half. And the free throw is up, and it is good. Stunis with 12 points. Our third tie of the game. We're tied at 27-27. Tessa Opdahl in the game for Fertile-Beltrami. Illies is back on the floor for the Greyhounds. Hovey will inbound to Brielle Dupont. We're tied at 27. Brielle Dupont dribbled it off her foot, and was it touched? Nope, over and back on the Greyhounds. She was watched really closely there by Katrina Hitchin, but Hitchin never touched the ball, so that's an over and back on the Greyhounds. Hitchin will inbound, almost stolen away by Mallon, picked up off the deflected pass by Bailey Iverson. Hitchin with the ball for Fertile-Beltrami. Hitchin, high pass, cross court, trying to save the ball as Opdahl, and went out of bounds off of Fertile-Beltrami. Now the Falcons starting to turn the ball over a lot. That's their 5th of the second half, as they had 9 in the first half. Tia Werpy will come into the game for Katrina Hitchin for Fertile-Beltrami. 13-17 left to go. We'll have the boys game next. Hovey with the ball for Foston, left wing to Seed. Abby Seed with the ball. Illy's cutting down the lane, can't get open. Here's a pass to Mallon. Lexi Mallon on the drive, puts it up, and that one wouldn't drop in. Offensive rebound, though, for Hovey. Back to Mallon. Mallon shoots a 3, and that's no good. Fouls her shot, and she covers up the ball. Jump ball. Fertile-Beltrami's got the arrow. Mallon followed her shot, but it was a scramble on the floor. She jumped on top of the ball, and the jump ball ensued. Bailey Iverson across the timeline for Fertile-Beltrami. Pass to Jordan Rash, a freshman. Rash to Iverson, dangerous pass. Hovey almost picked it off and tipped it out of bounds. Tia Werpy will inbound for Fertile-Beltrami. We're tied at 27. And Werpy looking for an open teammate, finds Stunis. Cross court, Iverson with the ball. Iverson to Rash. Rash over to Werpy. Cross court, high pass, good catch here by Iverson. Iverson and the pass broken up and stolen away by Hovey. Fertile-Beltrami with another turnover. Hovey with the left-handed dribble, the drive, throws up the shot, goes in. Miley Hovey with a nice drive. And the Greyhounds reclaim the lead at 29-27. Took a while before the ball trickled in off the rim, but it did. Here's Werpy with a pass broken up by Lexi Mallon that goes out of bounds. 12:01 left to go in the second half. Greyhounds up by 2, 29-27. Tia Werpy will inbound to Jordan Rash. Rash over on the left side to Werpy. Tia Werpy with a right-handed dribble guarded by Mallon. Bounce pass to Rash. This is a pretty young Fertile-Beltrami team. Greyhounds have only one senior, and that's Tegan Dupont. Here's Iverson getting it back to Stunis. 8 seconds on the shot clock. Stunis with the drive, throws up the baseline runner. It won't go, gets her own rebound, trying to kick it out to somebody. And here's Iverson with the ball. Iverson with a shot, and she ties the game. Bailey Iverson banks it in off the window, and we're tied at 29-29. Tight game throughout. Here's Hovey with the ball for Foston. 29 apiece. Hovey with the ball. Bounce pass. Illies couldn't hang on to it. It was right in front of the Foston bench, and the Greyhounds turned the ball over for the 17th time. Here comes Maya Erickson into the game for Madison Stunis for Fertile-Beltrami. Bailey Iverson will inbound to Werpy. Werpy with it on the near side. Bounce pass to Rash. Rash with a nice pass to Erickson in the circle. There's a quick shot that will not go in for Opdahl. And the Greyhounds grab the ball and bring it the other way. 10:58 left to go in the second half. Hovey had it knocked away. Seed will cover it up. Jump ball. This time the Greyhounds have possession. 29-29, tied with 10:52 left in the second half. Fertile-Beltrami and Foston girls basketball. Big game for an opportunity to play in the conference championship game at Park Christian High School on February 15th. Tegan Dupont will inbound to Seed, and she'll hand it off to Dupont. Tegan Dupont with the ball. Tegan with it at the top of the key. Hovey with a pass to Mallon. Here's Mallon in the circle. Mallon over to Brielle Dupont. Back to Mallon. Mallon off the double team. Shoots. Nice move to get open for the bank shot. Mallon with 12 points. And the Greyhounds are back on top at 31-29. Nice move by Mallon. Rash with the ball for Fertile-Beltrami out on the wing to Iverson. Iverson got tripped up and kicks it out. Opdahl's shot came up short, and she follows her shot, gets a rebound of her own miss, and the Falcons get it back. Werpy, Iverson. Now Opdahl, cross-court pass into the hands of Werpy. Now Rash with the ball. Rash into Erickson, strong to the basket, shot no good, and there's rebound number 5 for Miley Hovey of the Greyhounds. Erickson had a good look but couldn't get the shot to drop. That would have tied the game. 9:55 left in the second half. Hovey to Brielle Dupont. Brielle out at the point, guarded by Werpy. Pass over on the right side. Hovey into Mallon. And Mallon facing a lot of congestion underneath. Kicks it out to Tegan Dupont. Mid-range jumper short, no good. Tessa Opdahl with her third rebound. Here come the Falcons. Iverson with a drive, splits the D, but missed the layup. Came in too strong. Rebound under the basket, and Fertile-Beltrami called a timeout before they gave Mallon the rebound. So Fertile-Beltrami with a timely timeout.
Experience in site-specific agriculture. Everyone at GK Technology has a background in agriculture, so they know what makes a farm run, and they speak your language. The geeks at GK Technology have a map and an app for that.
We switched to Garden Valley Technologies for our internet service and couldn't be happier.
The quality and reliability of our internet, TV, and cell service instantly improved.
The staff has always been great at steering us to the service for our needs.
Thank you for making our lives better.
I highly recommend GVT. It was the best decision I ever made.
Join GVT and share in our success.
Happy to have this company in my hometown.
At Christian Brothers Ford of Crookston, we make buying your next vehicle easy. Not only do we have a large...
Sacred Heart 60-39. 9:26 left to go, and Foston in the 2-point lead, 31-29. So Fertile-Beltrami will inbound. Mallon got the ball, but they had granted Fertile-Beltrami the timeout prior to her grabbing it. So Tia Werpy will inbound for the Falcons. Werpy throws it in to Hitchin. Katrina Hitchin with the ball. Hitchin back to Werpy. Werpy with the pass, and Mallon deflected it to herself, and Fertile-Beltrami with their 16th turnover. Nice stop defensively by Mallon. Lexi out at the point over on the left wing to Tegan Dupont. Dupont with a pass deflected. Hovey with a jump shot, and it is good! Miley Hovey got a really friendly bounce on that one. 33-29, the Greyhounds up by 4. Hovey can shoot that outside shot. She doesn't do it much. Bailey Iverson with the ball. Here's a three-pointer by Opdahl. Good! Tessa Opdahl answers with a triple. The second of the night for Fertile-Beltrami. And the Greyhound lead is down to 1 again at 33-32. Tessa Opdahl nails the three. And there's a pass deflected, and the Greyhounds pick it up. Tegan Dupont gets tied up. Jump ball. Arrow belongs to Fertile-Beltrami this time. Turnover number 18 for the Greyhounds. Katrina Hitchen will inbound for Fertile-Beltrami. And the pass comes into Tia Werpy. Werpy across the timeline. 8:26 left in the second half. Werpy, cross-court pass. Caught by Opdahl, or check that, that's Oisted. Throwing it out to Werpy. Werpy, Hitchen to Indigo Oisted. Back to Hitchen. Hitchen picks up the dribble. Werpy on the right side. Pass in the lane. Quick shot by Erickson. She scores. Maya Erickson with the bucket. And the Falcons take the lead 34-33 with 8 minutes left to go in regulation. Here's Mallon with the ball for Foston. Mallon splits the D. Scoop shot. Yes! Boy, they can't stop that. Mallon with 14. And now Kelly Viken and the Greyhounds will take their third timeout. Timeout's brought to you by the Foston A&W.
Brothers Ford of Crookston. We make buying your next vehicle easy. Not only do we have a large selection to choose from, but we also offer them with a wide range of options. Whether it's the F-150, Escape, Explorer, Bronco Sport, or Ranger, we'll find the vehicle that best fits you and your budget. Check out the selection at ChristianBrothersFord.net or ChristianCarsOnline.com. Find your next vehicle at Christian Brothers Ford, Highway 2 East in Crookston.
Linforce Agency and Auto Owners Insurance care about the success of our local communities, businesses, and farms. We are cheering right alongside you for area students, athletes, and their achievements. We're here to celebrate your milestones and are with you through the unexpected. Our team of insurance agents is committed to helping you find a policy that fits your needs. At any of our locations, we will work with you to ensure that you and those you care about most are protected. Give us a call today at 218-435-6585 and check out our website at linforceagency.com.
Nord's Pharmacy and Gifts, your go-to destination for convenience and support. Life can be hectic, but with Nord's Pharmacy and Gifts in Foston, we're here to make it easier for you. Need a prescription refill?
All right, Fertile-Beltrami with the ball. They're down by 1. Greyhounds set up on defense. Werpy with the ball to front court, defended by Hovey. Bounce pass to Erickson. Erickson into Stunis. Stunis double teamed, and they're going to call a foul on Foston. This is just the 4th foul of the game on the Greyhounds. And it's on Hovey, and the 4 fouls split evenly between Hovey and Brielle Dupont. We each have 2. No free throws here. Fertile-Beltrami inbounds. Comes rolling out to Hitchen. Now Oisted with the ball. Oisted kicks it out on the wing. Shot by Werpy, no good, and a long rebound for Abby Seed. Her second rebound. Seed trapped in the corner, and trouble. Ball came out, and it goes out of bounds. And they're going to give it to the Greyhounds. Lexi Illies will come into the game for Abby Seed for Foston. 7:20 left to go in the second half, and the Greyhounds are with a 1-point lead over Fertile-Beltrami, 35-34. Mallon inbounds to Brielle Dupont. Brielle with it at the top of the key, over on the right side to Illies. Illies out on top to Mallon. Mallon at the top of the key. Mallon with the dribble. Lexi Mallon defended by Stunis. Here's a pass into Tegan Dupont. Tegan with a contested shot, no good. Maya Erickson with her 3rd rebound, and the Falcons with another chance to take the lead. Bailey Iverson with the ball. Iverson out to Oisted. Oisted on the wing to Erickson. Erickson to a wide open Opdahl, but she couldn't get it to go. And Miley Hovey on the other side of the basket grabs the rebound. A glorious chance for the Falcons to take the lead. Here's the 3 by Brielle Dupont. No good. Erickson with a fourth rebound, and the Falcons come up with it. Brielle Dupont had a good look at that three, and it just missed. Falcons down by one. Here's the three, and it just missed for Opdahl. And Illies comes up with a rebound for the Greyhounds. Both teams barely missing three-pointers. Now Hovey with it for Foston. 6:14 left to go in the game. Greyhounds up by one. Here's Hovey over to Lexi Mallon as Gretchen Anderson waits to come in. Tegan Dupont over to Lexi Mallon. Dupont sets the screen. Mallon with the drive, throws up the shot off the rim, no good, and the rebound controlled by FERTILE-BELTRAMI. Mallon tried to get it back, and I think she got the foul. Opdahl with her fourth rebound. And Mallon could afford the aggressiveness because that's just her first foul. Team's third. FERTILE-BELTRAMI has no fouls here in the second half. Just 9 fouls combined in the game. Greyhounds have shot only one free throw. Here's Iverson with the ball in the front court. Iverson with it for FERTILE-BELTRAMI, and it rolls into the hands of Maddie Stunis. Stunis with the ball for the Falcons. Stunis steps back, shoots the three, and it misses. And a rebound for Erickson. Her putback is blocked, and it's taken away by Illies. And the Greyhounds still up by one with the basketball now. Here's Miley Hovey with the ball. Hovey, Illies sets the screen. Hovey to Illies, and she came in too strong for the layup. Brielle Dupont, however, gets the rebound. Illies trying to save it, but it's stolen away. And then Foston gets it back on his steal as Iverson had her pocket picked. And FERTILE-BELTRAMI trying to get the ball back, picks up the first foul of the second half. It's on Iverson, her first, and the team's first. The ball like a hot potato onto the basket there. Greyhounds still lead by one. Anderson will inbound. Anderson throws it in to Brielle Dupont. Illy sets the screen. Dupont with the ball. Brielle along the baseline and throws it over the defender to Hovey. Miley Hovey throws up the runner. No good. And an offensive rebound for Brielle Dupont. And now a shot. Nope, that won't go. Another opportunity for Illies. That shot no good. And it's finally pulled out of there by Maya Erickson for FERTILE-BELTRAMI. Here's Iverson with the drive to the basket, and she gets fouled, and she's going to go to the line to shoot two. 4:43 left to go. Falls on Miley Hovey, her third. Bailey Iverson 2 for 2 at the Bagley Co-op Association free throw line.
Timeouts for Boston. What do you have us for?
3. I don't. First free throw was good, so we're tied at 35. Bailey Iverson at the free throw line. And the second one for the lead is good, and FERTILE-BELTRAMI has the lead with 4:43 left to go here in the ball game as Iverson hits a pair of free throws. And then Hovey brings it across the timeline for Foston. So every possession really big now. Here's Anderson with the ball to Lexi Mallon. Mallon, pass intercepted by Bailey Iverson. Turnover number 20 for the Greyhounds. Iverson full head of steam goes in, shoots and missed the layup. And then Stunis got the offensive rebound and she gets fouled. And she'll go to the line to shoot two. Brielle Dupont with her third foul. Team's fifth. Stunis to shoot two. And the first one's no good. Second free throw coming up here for Stunis. And it is good. So she hits one out of two. 37-35 Foston. And the Greyhounds are going to take a time.
Call our refill line 24/7. It's that simple. And guess what? Once your prescription is ready, you'll receive a handy text alert. Quick and convenient. Are you managing multiple medications? We've got you covered. Our free med synchronization program helps you line them up so you only need to make one stop. Visit Nord's Pharmacy and Gifts in downtown Boston. Your friendly neighborhood pharmacy ready to serve you.
About a month before graduating, I ended up accepting a position on the Boeing 727 as a flight engineer. Being at Northland really opened the doors to that opportunity.
The value for the money, what you get from the degree, the opportunity for a career, and the upward mobility within this industry right now is just amazing.
Polk, Norman, Monoman Public Health is here to keep you safe and healthy. Public health services are low or no cost and always confidential.
We're here to keep you safe and healthy. We offer all types of birth control here at our office, including condoms, pills, patch, ring, depot shot, IUD, Nexplanon, and emergency contraception. STI testing is recommended every 6 to 12 months or whenever you have a new partner. All at little or no cost to you and always confidential.
With the basketball, 5 fouls on Foston, 1 on FERTILE-BELTRAMI. Brielle Dupont with a pass to Hovey. Hovey defended by Jensrud. Is a pass stolen away by Iverson. Foston turns it over, and then they pick up a foul. Oh boy, Brielle Dupont's got 4 fouls now. 4 minutes left to go. FERTILE-BELTRAMI with a 2-point lead in the basketball. Iverson at the top of the key over on the right side. Indigo Oisted. Nice pass from Oisted underneath the Erickson, and she scores. Oisted with the helper. Nice pass. 39-35. FERTILE-BELTRAMI by 4, and we're down to 3:37 left to go in regulation. Brielle Dupont over to Hovey on the right side. Mallon sets the screen. Pick and roll to Mallon from Hovey, but good defense by the Falcons to get down there. Here's Illies with a jumper. Good! Lexi Illies with a huge shot for the Hounds, and the Falcon lead down to 2 at 39-37. Nice shot by the freshman, Lexi Illies. Bailey Iverson with the ball. Over to Oisted. Oisted with a bounce pass back to Bailey Iverson. 3:05 left to go. Jensrud, the pass intended for Iverson, broken up by Hovey, and she tips it out of bounds. 39-37, FERTILE-BELTRAMI by 2. Tegan Dupont will come back into the game for Foston, and she'll check in for Gretchen Anderson. And Katrina Hitchen back in the game for FERTILE-BELTRAMI. She'll come in for Kenna Jensrud. Nobody has more than 1 foul for FERTILE-BELTRAMI in this game. Iverson will inbound. And Stunis. And they reverse it to the right side to Oisted. Oisted to Erickson. Bobbled and stolen away by Mallon. FERTILE-BELTRAMI with their 19th turnover. Now the Greyhounds, just about lost it. Hovey able to track it down before it went out of bounds. Greyhounds down by 2 with 2:43 left in the second half. Here's Mallon with the ball. Illy sets the screen. Mallon brings it down low. Mallon with the shot, and it almost went in, but she got fouled. And Lexi Mallon's going to go to the free throw line for the first time tonight. That'll be the second on Hitchen, team second. And Mallon to shoot 2. Chance to tie the game at the stripe. First one is good. Mallon with 15 points and 4 rebounds. 39-38, FERTILE-BELTRAMI by 1. Second free throw for Mallon. It is up, and the game is tied. 39-39 with 2:33 left to go. Now FERTILE-BELTRAMI with the ball. Bailey Iverson in the front court. Iverson with the drive, kicks it out. Oisted with it. Indigo Oisted picks up the dribble. Bounce pass. Erickson kicks it out to Iverson. Bailey. Bounce pass. Wide open look for Hitchen, and she scores. Her first 2 points of the game. Katrina Hitchen with the bucket. 41-39. Falcons by 2. 2:05 left in the game. Here's Mallon with the ball. Mallon looking for Illies. Illies out to Brielle Dupont for 3. Missed it. Rebound. Mallon put back on, and she got fouled. Mallon scores on the putback. We're tied at 41, and she could give the Greyhounds the lead with a free throw. Well, it was a 3-point play that proved to be big for the Greyhounds from Tegan Dupont last night. Iverson picks up her second foul, team's third. And Mallon makes the free throw. 19 points for Mallon. And the Greyhounds back on top, 42-41. 150 left in the Falcons. Coach Kelly Steeney and FERTILE-BELTRAMI will take a full timeout. Their third.
Exceptional care.
The team at Riverview Health is getting stronger to serve you better. Riverview Health is pleased to welcome orthopedic surgeon Dr. Brennan Smith. Dr. Smith specializes in joint replacements and sports medicine. Dr. Smith is now seeing patients at Riverview Clinic in Crookston, East Grand Forks, and Thief River Falls. You know you'll be in good hands with Riverview Health when you need specialized care. For appointments, call 218-281-9595.
West Main Pizza is now serving you from both Ada and Dilworth. The tradition of West Main Pizza continues after 30 years in Ada, and the Rail District location is now open in Dilworth. When you're in town or driving through the area, visit West Main Pizza. For specials, visit West Main Pizza Ada and Rail District Dilworth Facebook page. Both locations open daily at 11 a.m., serving the West Main Pizza menu items you enjoy. West Main Pizza, Ada, and the Rail District in Dilworth. Both are open to serve you daily.
I highly recommend GVT. It was the best decision I ever made.
It's so pleasant to speak with a real person who's knowledgeable, efficient, and effective in their position. The quality and reliability of our internet, TV, and cell service instantly improved.
Buffering is a thing of the past.
We switched to Garden Valley Technologies for our internet service and couldn't be happier.
Be a part of our growing family and share in our success.
When you're in the market for a new vehicle, why not shop Christian Motors, your Chevy and GMC dealer, Highway 32 North in Fertile. You can take advantage of one of the largest selections of new and used vehicles with some of the best prices in the area. You can shop the lot or you can check them out online, christianmotors.com or christiancarsonline.com. They are proud to be your Chevy and GMC dealer in Fertile, and they're proud to have one of the largest, best selections around. It's Christian Motors of Fertile. The people at Clearwater Polk Electric don't just deliver electricity, they bring a better quality of life to local communities. The dedication and ingenuity of Clearwater Polk Electric employees have been energizing homes, farms, schools, and businesses.
Seventh, Hitchin had a good look, but that one wouldn't drop. She hit that one just a little bit ago to give the Falcons a lead, but that one wouldn't drop, almost from the same spot. Here's Mallon with the ball. Mallon driving the baseline across the lane, and Illies gets fouled, and she'll shoot 2 free throws. Nice pass across the lane from Mallon to Illies, and Lexi Illies will go to the Bagley Co-op Association free throw line. Indigo Oisted picks up her second foul, team's 4th. First free throw is no good. 42-41, Foston up by 1, 1:06 left to go. Werpy will come into the game now for Oisted for FERTILE-BELTRAMI. Illies at the line, and the second free throw is good. Lexi Illies hits 1 out of 2, 43-41. The Greyhounds have a 2-point lead. Iverson with the ball in the corner to Hitchin, and they work it back out now to Madison Stunis. Stunis on the right side to Werpy. Underneath, Erickson gets open and scores! And FERTILE-BELTRAMI will call a timeout. Maya Erickson breaking loose underneath the basket, goes in and...
Is needed to power our economy and the technology that is changing the way we view the world. There's no question of the power of our people. They take great pride in delivering powerful value to you each and every day. Clearwater Polk Electric, your Touchstone Energy Cooperative.
Are you pregnant with your first baby? Be a better parent tomorrow with good advice today from a personal nurse. Nurse Family Partnership provides the information, advice, and support you need throughout your pregnancy and after.
Brought to you by Smile Designs by Sandwick, where they're committed to your health, beauty, and relaxation. Visit their website to book an appointment for braces, clear aligners, therapeutic or cosmetic aesthetics, and after your appointment, schedule to relax and unwind in their state-of-the-art massage chair at Smile Designs by Sandwick of Foston. Christian Motors of Fertile also helping out with our in-the-game stats and numbers. 49.7 seconds left. We're tied at 43, and the Greyhounds inbound. Full court press supplied by FERTILE-BELTRAMI. Tegan Dupont with it, and they get it across the timeline. Almost walked with it. And now the ball went out of bounds on the far side right by the Greyhound bench. Foston turns it over for the 22nd time. 41 seconds left. And that press might have given the Greyhounds a little trouble there. They haven't seen much of it tonight. Here's Stunis to Iverson. Out on top to Hitchin. Hitchin at the top of the key. The shot clock is turned off. FERTILE-BELTRAMI can milk it down if they want. Well, actually, no, there is a little difference. Not much, though. Here's a pass. The overthrow. Erickson stolen away by Mallon. FERTILE-BELTRAMI turns it over. Now the shot clock is turned off. And Kelly Beacon waits until Mallon gets it across the timeline, and he'll use his final timeout. So, the
cost to you. Your personal nurse will be there whenever and wherever you need them, making sure you and your baby are healthy, strong, and thriving. For more information, contact your local public health agency or find us on social media. Together, we can build a better future.
Optima Realty Development and Management is your one-stop shop for all of your real estate needs. They cover everything from top to bottom in every transaction. They're a full-service brokerage in Minnesota and North Dakota, a fully licensed developer in Minnesota and North Dakota, and a fully licensed property management company in Minnesota and North Dakota. Let Optima unlock your property's potential. Call 701-936-8167. Optima Realty Development and Management. Let them unlock your property's potential.
At Enbridge, we're focused on relationships. 23 Canadian First Nation and Métis communities now own an equity stake in Enbridge Athabasca.
Down in the front court. The foul situation, 6 on Foston, 4 on FERTILE-BELTRAMI. Tegan Dupont will inbound in the front court. Defended by Bailey Iverson, 43-43. Here we go. Tegan Dupont will inbound. It's tipped, almost stolen away. Illies gets called for she got fouled. Now, the Falcons have some to give here. Iverson picks up her third, so no free throws. 11.3 seconds left to go. So that was not a bad foul there by Bailey Iverson. Almost got the steal. Tegan Dupont will inbound to Illies. Illies on the near side. Illies to Tegan Dupont. 6 seconds left and another foul on FERTILE-BELTRAMI. But again, no free throws. 6 seconds on the clock. Now, both teams have 6 fouls. That foul was on Stunis, her first. And now Kelly Steeney is going to take his last time out. So we have
Enbridge has spent $450 million and counting with native-owned companies and in wages to tribal members working on Line 3. Every day brings new collaborations, partnerships, and possibilities. Learn more at Enbridge.com.
Are you looking for a reliable partner when it comes to top quality products and exceptional service? Look no further. The answer you're looking for is the Foston Tri-Co-op. With convenient locations in Foston, McIntosh, Clearbrook, and Gully, we're your local partner dedicated to helping you thrive. From premium seeds and fertilizers to cutting-edge farming technology, the Foston Tri-Co-op has what you need for success. Visit one of our locations today and let's grow together. The Foston Tri-Co-op, partnering with farmers, growing with the community.
Polk County Public Health and Norman Minoman Public Health, together, we'd like to remind you how important yearly checkups are for children and adolescents. These visits are an excellent time for you and your child to talk to their primary care provider about their physical, mental, sexual health, or substance use. Don't forget to catch up on immunizations, including your flu and COVID vaccine. For questions on the Child and Teen Checkups program, contact your local public health agency or find us on social media.
Hi, this is Jim, and with Bernie Berkemeyer, we're inviting you on a holiday vacations tour. Join us in enchanting Ireland June 25th to July 4th. Experience the ancient history, natural beauty, and the warm hospitality of Ireland. We travel across this beautiful country visiting places like the Kilkenny Castle and the breathtaking cliffs of Moher. Visit holidayvacations.com, keyword RJ for more information, or call 888-557-1020 for a free brochure.
Let the geeks at GK Technology help you with your agricultural data. Their agronomists know agriculture. When it comes to creating soils and zone maps to maximize yields in your fields, you can trust.
43. Greyhounds and Falcons going to overtime next on KKCQ.
site-specific agriculture. Everyone in GK Technology has a background in agriculture, so they know what makes a farm run, and they speak your language. The geeks at GK Technology have a map and an app for that.
We switched to Garden Valley Technologies for our internet service and couldn't be happier.
The quality and reliability of our internet, TV, and cell service instantly improved.
The staff has always been great at steering us to the service for our needs.
Thank you for making our lives better.
I highly recommend GVT. It was the best decision I ever made.
Join GVT and share in our success.
Happy to have this company in my hometown.
At Christian Brothers Ford of Crookston, we make buying your next vehicle easy. Not only do we have a large selection...
Okay, we got a 4-minute overtime coming up. FERTILE-BELTRAMI and Foston. The fouls, they'll stay up on the board, so both teams have 6 fouls. And we'll have another jump ball. Mallon and Erickson. Greyhounds going from my left to right. Lexi was on the wrong side of the circles. Jump ball, she's so used to being on the other side. And she wins the tap to Hovey. And the Greyhounds with the first possession in overtime. Tegan Dupont to Brielle Dupont. Brielle playing with 4 fouls. Dupont out on top to Tegan Dupont. Dupont holds on to the ball over on the left wing to Hovey. Hovey with the pass deflected, picked up by Illies. Back it goes to Brielle Dupont. Dupont along the baseline. Here's Hovey with the pass to Mallon. Mallon with a wild shot, no good, and the rebound controlled by Iverson. FERTILE-BELTRAMI with the ball. Iverson's second rebound. 3:25 left in overtime. Here's Tunis out on top and a 3-point shot, and it's good by Tessa Opdahl. Opdahl hits a 3-pointer. Boy, she caught the ball and in one fluid motion, she launched it, nothing but the net, and the Falcons draw first blood in overtime. Illies with the ball, and now the ball deflected into the hands of Hovey. Hovey back to Mallon for a 3 on the tie, no good. And Tessa Opdahl with the rebound. Here come the Falcons with a 3-point lead and 2:50 left in overtime. Stunis out at the point, defended by Mallon. Stunis with the ball. Over on the left side, Bailey Iverson with it now. Iverson over on the right side to Stunis. Stunis, a good outside shooter. Stunis will take the baseline. Pass to Erickson, back to Stunis. Stunis, little 6-footer, no good. And the rebound controlled by Tegan Dupont. Here come the Greyhounds. 2:23 left in overtime. The Greyhounds down by 3. Mallon with the ball over on the right side to Brielle Dupont. Brielle to Lexi Illies. Illies at the top of the key over to Mallon. Mallon to Dupont. Brielle for 3 on the tie. No good. But she gets her own rebound. Greyhounds get it back. Illies hands it off to Brielle Dupont. Girls are getting tired. Dupont with a drive, and it's blocked cleanly out of bounds by Opdahl. Boy, Opdahl has had a super game off the bench for FERTILE-BELTRAMI. Here comes Abby Seed into the game for Foston, and she'll give Illies a breather. Tegan Dupont inbounds to Brielle Dupont. Pass stolen away. Hitchin with the steal, and then they call a backcourt foul on the Greyhounds, and if this one is, well, let's see, I think it's on Tegan Dupont. Yeah, it's her first. They put up 2 ones, indicating 11 instead of 1-1, which would have been the 5th on Brielle Dupont. Katrina Hitchin at the line for the first time tonight. The Bagley Co-op Association free throw line. She'll shoot 1 and 1. Hitchin misses it, and Lexi Mallon with a rebound, her 6th of the game. Here comes Hovey up the floor. 1:49 left to go in overtime. Lexi Mallon with the ball. Lexi holds on to it. Seed out at the point. Left wing to Hovey. Hovey cradles the ball. Hovey to Mallon. Deflected and stolen away by Stunis, and a backcourt foul. The Greyhounds' 24th turnover. And Mallon picks up her second, trying to get the ball back. And now Stunis, who's 2 for 3 at the line, will shoot 1 and 1 for FERTILE-BELTRAMI. Falcons missed the front end of a 1-and-1 just a little bit ago. Here's another one. That's no good. And Tegan Dupont with a rebound as she got fouled. And now the Greyhounds are in the bonus. Stunis trying to get to that rebound. She picked up the foul, I think. Yep, that'll be her second, team 7th. And Tegan Dupont at the line where she's 0 for 1 tonight. She'll shoot 1-and-1. First one is up, and it is good. Tegan with 9 points. She had 12 last night in the win over Climax Fisher. 46-44. Falcons by 2 with a minute 36 left in our first overtime. Second free throw is good. Tegan Dupont knocks down a couple of big free throws. Greyhounds down by 1. Falcons with the ball now. Here is Iverson. Iverson picks up the dribble, dumps it off now to Hitchin. Hitchin to Stunis on the right wing. 1:23 left in overtime. Stunis lobs it into Erickson. She scores! Erickson with the bucket. Stunis with the helper. 48-45. FERTILE-BELTRAMI by 3. Now Mallon out to Tegan Dupont. Dupont to Seed out on top of Brielle Dupont. This is Mallon with the ball. Mallon just about lost it. Mallon with the ball. The pass to Hovey. She was wide open for a layup, and she dropped it out of bounds. And Foston's going to call a timeout. The pass was right on to Hovey, and she just lost the handle. She would have had a wide open layup. That would have made it a 1-point game. Greyhounds turn it over. So Kelly Beacon's
got a wide range of options. Whether it's the F-150, Escape, Explorer, Bronco Sport, or Ranger, we'll find the vehicle that best fits you and your budget. Check out the selection at ChristianBrothersFord.net or ChristianCarsOnline.com. Find your next vehicle at Christian Brothers Ford, Highway 2 East in Crookston.
Linforce Agency and Auto Owners Insurance care about the success of our local communities, businesses, and farms. We are cheering right alongside you for area students, athletes, and their achievements. We're here to celebrate your milestones and are with you through the unexpected. Our team of insurance agents is committed to helping you find a policy that fits your needs. At any of our locations, we will work with you to ensure that you and those you care about most are protected. Give us a call today at 218-435-6585 and check out our website at linforceagency.com.
Nord's Pharmacy and Gifts, your go-to destination.
No. Wait a minute here. 25 turnovers for Foston. 21 for FERTILE-BELTRAMI. There we go. I was mistakenly counting some other notches on my scorebook here. So 25 turnovers for the Greyhounds. 21 for FERTILE-BELTRAMI. That's the correct turnover count. Well, it's still a one-possession game. 1 minute left in overtime. Greyhounds pressing. Pass comes into Bailey Iverson. Iverson will set it up at the top of the key. Iverson with the ball near the timeline. Falcons lead by 3. It's a one-possession game. There's a foul. This will be on Mallon, her 3rd. And the team's 9th. So the next Foston foul puts FERTILE-BELTRAMI into the double bonus. Bailey Iverson, well, maybe not the player you want to foul. She's 4 for 4 at the line. Shooting 1-and-1 here, trying to make it a 2-possession game. And makes the first one. Iverson with 13 points. She's a 10th grader. 49-45. FERTILE-BELTRAMI up by 4. 50 seconds left in overtime. Oh, we're going to have a lane violation here. I think Iverson stepped over the line there. She never released the free throw, but the official blew the whistle, so, well, she doesn't get her second free throw. There's a break for the Greyhounds, but they're down by 4. Mallon with the ball, so a lane violation there on the free throw attempt by Iverson. Here's Mallon, backdoor to Hovey, she scores! Hovey, that time, caught the pass and laid it up and in. And the Falcon lead is cut to 1 at 48-47, and the Greyhounds are
hectic. But with Nord's Pharmacy and Gifts in Fosston, we're here to make it easier for you. Need a prescription refill? No problem. Use our Nord's Pharmacy app or call our refill line 24/7. It's that simple. And guess what? Once your prescription is ready, you'll receive a handy text alert. Quick and convenient. Are you managing multiple medications? We've got you covered. Our free med synchronization program helps you line them up so you only need to make one stop. Visit Nord's Pharmacy and Gifts in downtown Fosston, your friendly neighborhood pharmacy ready to serve you.
About a month before graduating, I ended up accepting a position on the Boeing 727 as a flight engineer. Being at Northland...
You're listening to High School Sports on KKCQ FM, Bagley Fosston, 96.7 on the FM dial and the World Wide Web at rjbroadcasting.com. Okay, now remember, the next Fosston foul puts Fertile-Beltrami in the double bonus. Here's Iverson in the backcourt. Greyhounds pressing, and there's a foul. And they fouled Iverson. And she's 5 of 6 at the line, and she's going to shoot 2 now. And Mallon just picked up the foul, and now she's got 4 fouls. All right, so Iverson shooting 2 with 30 seconds remaining in overtime. And she makes the first one. Tomato. 50-47, Fertile-Beltrami. Iverson's second one is good! Iverson with 15 points. And now it's 51-47 in favor of Fertile-Beltrami. And we're down to 27 seconds left to go. Iverson with a couple of big free throws for the Falcons. Mallon with a drive in the bank shot. She gets fouled. And Lexi Mallon 3 for 3 at the line. And that's going to be on Erickson, her second. So Mallon shooting 2. And the first one is good. 20 points for Mallon. And now it's 51-48. Fertile-Beltrami by 3, 21 seconds left in overtime. Mallon's second free throw is no good, and the rebound controlled by Erickson. So the Greyhounds, there's a foul, but that's gonna be it for Brielle Dupont. She falls out of the game with 17 seconds left in the overtime, but they had a foul as soon as they could. So Gretchen Anderson will come in, and Katrina Hitchen, 0 for 1 at the line, will shoot 2 here for Fertile-Beltrami with 17.8 seconds left to go. First one is good. Remember, Hitchen had that big jumper to give the Falcons the lead in regulation. Now they're up by 4 points with 17 seconds left to go. Second free throw is good. Katrina Hitchen knocks them both down. Falcons don't want to foul here. Tegan Dupont with the ball. Tegan had it knocked away, and then it went out of bounds off a seed. Fosston turns it over for the 26th time. Just 12 seconds left to go. The Falcons with the ball and a 5-point lead. Inbounds pass comes into Hitchen. This equals their biggest lead of the night, by the way. Fosston fouls with 8.5 seconds left to go, and that's going to be the 4th personal on Miley Ovey. Hitchen, who hit a couple of free throws just a moment ago, back at the Bagley Co-op Association free throw line. And the first one is no good. Boy, this is going to really mess things up as far as who's going to go to that conference championship game now. The tiebreaker as far as head-to-head, if Fertile-Beltrami wins, they split. Second one is good. Hitchen with 5 points. And just 6 seconds left to go. Hovey with the ball. Hovey along the baseline. Here's Tegan Dupont to Mallon. Mallon with a 3. Good, but it's too little, too late. Lexi Mallon hits a 3-pointer. And Fertile-Beltrami wins it 54-51 in overtime. So the first time they played, the Greyhounds won at Fertile by 6. The rematch tonight, the Falcons win by 3 in overtime. It's typically a close game when these two get together, and it certainly was tonight. Final score on the Windforce Insurance Agency scoreboard in overtime. Fertile-Beltrami 54, Foston 51. What a game. Coming up next, our post-game show.
The value for the money, what you get from the degree, the opportunity for a career, and the upward mobility within this industry right now is just amazing.
Polk Norman Monoman Public Health is here to keep you safe and healthy. Public health services are low or no cost and always confidential.
We're here to keep you safe and healthy. We offer all types of birth control here at our office, including condoms, pills, patch, ring, Depo shot, IUD, Nexplanon, and emergency contraception. STI testing is recommended every 6 to 12 months or whenever you have a new partner. All at little or no cost to you and always confidential.
Riverview Health, exceptional people, exceptional care.
The team at Riverview Health is getting stronger to serve you better. Riverview Health is pleased to welcome orthopedic surgeon Dr. Brennan Smith. Dr. Smith specializes in joint replacements and sports medicine. Dr. Smith is now seeing patients at Riverview Clinic in Crookston, East Grand Forks, and Thief River Falls. You know you'll be in good hands with Riverview Health when you need specialized care. For appointments, call 218-281-9595.
West Main Pizza is now serving you from both Ada and Dilworth. The tradition of West Main Pizza continues after 30 years in Ada, and the Rail District location is now open in Dilworth. When you're in town or driving through the area, visit West Main Pizza. For specials, visit West Main Pizza Ada and Rail District Dilworth Facebook page. Both locations open daily at 11 a.m., serving the West Main Pizza menu items you enjoy. West Main Pizza, Ada, and the Rail District in Dilworth. Both are open to serve you daily.
I highly recommend GVT. It was the best decision I ever made.
It's so
in Fertile-Beltrami, she played a nice game. She ended up with 15 points, and she was 7 of 9 at the free throw line. Hit some clutch free throws, including in the overtime. Our star of the game, Bailey Iverson, a 5'7" sophomore, number 2 for Fertile-Beltrami, brought to you by Dr. Gabe Weiner at the Foston Chiropractic Clinic in downtown Foston. The Enbridge Bring the Energy t-shirt, I'm giving that to Maya Erickson of the Falcons. She had a nice game, 13 points and 7 rebounds, 1 for 2 at the line. Our Enbridge Bring the Energy t-shirt's going to go to Maya Erickson, 5'10" sophomore, number 12 for Fertile-Beltrami. And also on the post-game show, we've been announcing our Wild Rice Electric Power Player of the game to get a small portable cell phone charger with a Wild Rice Electric name on it. I'm going to give that to Lexi Mallon of the Foston Greyhounds. Lexi, 23 points tonight, knocked down 3 3-pointers, 4 for 5 at the free throw line, and 6 rebounds. So our Wild Rice Electric Power Player of the game, Lexi Mallon, 6-foot junior, number 22 for the Foston Greyhounds. And our sub of the game brought to you by Main Street Station in Delhi and Fertile. I'm going to give that to Tessa Opdahl of Fertile-Beltrami. Tessa knocking down a couple of threes, 5 rebounds, played a nice game. 5'10" junior, number 4, Tessa Opdahl of Fertile-Beltrami, the Main Street Station in Delhi of Fertile. Sub of the game, Coach Kelly Steeney joining us. Hey, congratulations. That was one heck of a ball game.
Yeah, that was 2 teams really going at each other. I thought for the whole 40 minutes it was nobody ever got more than a 5-point lead, 6-point lead. That was it. It was back and forth with some lead changes, and I thought both teams really battled hard, worked hard today.
Boy, you had several players who stepped up at very important times in this game tonight.
I thought that in that overtime when Tessa came out and hit that 3 right away to give us that little bit of a cushion. So if we foul, then they could only make 2, and that's kind of was enough of a cushion that we made some free throws coming down the stretch. So they were huge. I know we missed a couple late in regulation, but I thought in the overtime we shot pretty well. We didn't make them all, but we did a nice job of shooting free throws late.
Well, the first half went really fast. I mean, there were very few fouls called. We only had 6 fouls combined in the first half. And then the free throws, I mean, at the time, like Foston was 0 for 1 at the line. You were 3 for 4 in the first half. And at the time, we thought, free throws aren't going to make a big deal, but they turned out to be a big deal.
Yeah, anytime it gets to be an overtime or tight ball game, those free throws are huge, no when we get to have them. So, like I said, I was pleased that we hit some big ones coming down the stretch in overtime.
You got a pretty young team this year, and boy, the team is really growing, and you can see it tonight. What a great experience to play in a game like this.
Exactly, and I think it should be a good confidence builder for us, and we've struggled too. I don't think we shot a huge percentage today, but I thought just the confidence to know that we can beat a good team. I mean, what is Boston's record? 10-4 or whatever they are. They got 10 wins. I mean, they're no pushover. That's a team that knows how to win, and they come out at the end. So I'm very proud of the girls for how they persevered. That's the word I used in the locker room. We persevered coming through down the stretch.
Now, Katrina Hitchin only had one field goal in the game, but that came at a big moment, and that little baseline shot.
That little baseline, and then she hit 3 of 4 on the free throw line. So those were huge. Like I said, sometimes it's when you make them, but it's like I said, they go up there and relax and knock down those first 2. They were huge.
Well, you're back in the mix as far as getting to that conference championship game.
Yeah, I suppose. We'd have to get one more or 2 more probably, and Boston would have to lose another one. We'll have to see how that works.
Well, this is a big one tonight.
It definitely helps.
Yeah, well, the girls played hard and from start to finish, and hats off to both teams, because this was the type of game, not only physically, but I think emotionally, could kind of drain you.
Well, yeah, and I know that Boston had a tough one last night where it was kind of down to the wire as well. So, back-to-back tight ball games, that just bodes well for them coming down the stretch, as the season winds down.
All right, well, Kelly Steeney, congratulations on the victory, and good luck the rest of the way.
All right, thanks, Tom.
You bet. Kelly Viken, we're going to get him on here and get his comments on the post-game show as the Greyhounds lose in overtime 54-51. And we'll have the boys' game coming up here in just a little bit. The 2 teams are all warming up. And Kelly, this was that type of game that offered tournament-like atmosphere. I think the biggest lead for either team was 5 points. That was a crazy game tonight.
It was. We knew it would be a close game, competitive game. Like we talked about pre-game, it's a big rivalry. Both teams are going to go at each other hard. We just had too many turnovers again. We can't have 30 turnovers in a game and think we're going to come out with a win, especially when you're playing a good team.
Well, yeah, you had 14 in the first half, and you were talking about that in the pregame show. It's not necessarily just the turnovers, but what kind of turnovers they are.
Well, yeah, when they happen, does it turn into an easy layup for them? That's really a backbreaker when that happens.
Well, I got to give FERTILE-BELTRAMI a lot of credit. I mean, it was an extremely close game from start to finish. You were up by 2 at halftime, and of course, the 43-43 tie at the end of regulation. And you guys played a game last night. You played a lot of basketball over the last couple of nights.
Yeah, they played some heavy minutes last night, because we were in a very tight, close game, and I think we were a little tired, but that's not an excuse. We got to fight through that, have some mental toughness, and finish the game.
Yeah, and that's the thing. I think you hit the nail on the head. One of the big problems tonight was the turnovers. I had you down, I guess, for 26 of them tonight, but I know you want to cut that number way down.
Yeah, we need to cut that down, especially if the team is not pressing us or trapping us hard. We don't even want to have that many, but it's understandable to have a few more turnovers if the team is pressing or trapping hard.
Yeah, there was very little of that tonight. You're absolutely right. Well, Lexi gave you another nice night. She had 23 points there, but that's Miley had 12 points, Tegan had 10, so you had 3 in double figures, but I guess you just needed a little bit more tonight.
We did. We got to have a little more balanced scoring, but you know what? We played hard. We competed till the end. I told the girls to get some rest this weekend. We got another big challenge Monday at Crookston.
Yeah, and then Cass Lake being on Tuesday. So, yeah, girls better rest up because this is a brutal part of your schedule. But, it was a great ball game, though. A big crowd enjoyed the action tonight.
Thanks, Tom.
You bet. Kelly Viken joining us on our post-game show. And I'm going to run through the numbers here. We're going to have to get ready for this boys' game in a little bit. So we'll take a break and be back with more on the post-game show. Falcons win in overtime, 54-51 on KKCQ.
I highly recommend GVT. It was the best decision I ever made.
It's so pleasant to speak with a real person who's knowledgeable, efficient, and effective in their position. The quality and reliability of our internet, TV, and cell service instantly improved.
Buffering is a thing of the past.
We switched to Garden Valley Technologies for our internet service and couldn't be happier.
Be a part of our growing family and share in our success.
When you're in the market for a new vehicle, why not shop Christian Motors, your Chevy and GMC dealer, Highway 32 North in Fertile. You can take advantage of one of the largest selections of new and used vehicles with some of the best prices in the area.
They go by. I've got both teams 5-1 now, and they've split their 2 regular season games. The Greyhounds do have a better overall record when you count the matchups against the South. They would be 7-2 overall, and Fertile-Beltrami would be 6-4. But they take the records in your division, so from that standpoint, Foston and Fertile-Beltrami are both 5-1 in the north half, and they've split their 2 regular season games. And this has happened before, where it goes right down to in some cases, crazy tiebreakers. But this was certainly a must-win for Fertile-Beltrami for them to have any hopes of getting to the conference championship game. Running through the scoring here for Fertile-Beltrami, Bailey Iverson at 15 points, Madison Stunis at 13, Maya Erickson at 13, Tessa Opdahl, our sub of the game, at 8 points, Katrina Hitchen had 5 for Fertile-Beltrami's game total of 54. For the Greyhounds, Lexi Mallon at 23, Miley Hovey at 12, Tegan Dupong at 10, Brielle Dupong scored 3, and Lexi Illies had 3 for their game total of 51. Turnovers, 26 for the Greyhounds tonight and 21 for Fertile-Beltrami. One player fouled out of the game. Brielle Dupong fouled out with 17 seconds remaining in the overtime. And nobody had more than 3 fouls for Fertile-Beltrami. Yeah, this was a really, really close game from start to finish. Fertile-Beltrami had a 5-point lead at 13-8, and then the Greyhounds took the first lead at 16-15 and led by 2 at halftime, 21-19. And we had several ties in the second half. We were tied at 21, at 29, tied at 35. Tied at 39-39 with 2:33 left to go. Then the Falcons took a 2-point lead. Then we were tied at 41. And then the Greyhounds had a 43-41 lead. And then Erickson hit a big shot with 49 seconds left to tie the game again at 43. And that was our score at the end of regulation. Great ball game in overtime in the girls' game. Fertile-Beltrami wins at 54-51. So we're going to get set now for the boys' game, and we'll be back and talk about that next here on KKCQ.
For a new vehicle, why not shop Christian Motors, your Chevy and GMC dealer, Highway 32 North in Fertile. You can take advantage of one of the largest selections of new and used vehicles with some of the best prices in the area. You can shop the lot, or you can check them out online, christianmotors.com or christiancarsonline.com. They are proud to be your Chevy and GMC dealer in Fertile, and they're proud to have one of the largest, best selections around. It's Christian Motors of Fertile. The people at Clearwater Polk Electric don't just deliver electricity, they bring a better quality of life to local communities. The dedication and ingenuity of Clearwater Polk Electric employees have been energizing homes, farms, schools, and businesses. And the future is bright. Reliable electricity is needed to power our economy and the technology that is changing the way we view the world. There's no question of the power of our people. They take great pride in delivering powerful value to you each and every day. Clearwater Polk Electric, your Touchstone Energy Cooperative.
Are you pregnant with your first baby? Be a better parent tomorrow with good advice today from a personal nurse. Nurse Family Partnership provides the information, advice, and support you need throughout your pregnancy and after your baby arrives, all at no cost to you. Your personal nurse will be there whenever and wherever you need them, making sure you and your baby are healthy, strong, and thriving. For more information, contact your local public health agency or find us on social media. Together we can build a better future.
Optima Realty Development and Management is your one-stop shop for all of your real estate needs. They cover everything from top to bottom in every transaction. They're a full-service brokerage in Minnesota and North Dakota, a fully licensed developer in Minnesota and North Dakota, and a fully licensed property management company in Minnesota and North Dakota. Let Optima unlock your property's potential. Call 701-936-8167. Optima Realty Development and Management. Let them unlock your property's potential.
At Enbridge, we're focused on relationships. 23 Canadian First Nation and Métis communities now own an equity stake in Enbridge Athabasca Pipelines. In Minnesota, Enbridge has spent $450 million and counting with Native-owned companies and in wages to tribal members working on Line 3. Every day brings new collaborations, partnerships, and possibilities. Learn more at Enbridge.com.
Are you looking for a reliable partner when it comes to top quality products and exceptional service? Look no further. The answer you're looking for is the Fosston Tri-Co-op. With convenient locations in Fosston, McIntosh, Clearbrook, and Gully, we're your local partner dedicated to helping you thrive. From premium seeds and fertilizers to cutting-edge farming technology, the Fosston Tri-Co-op has what you need for success. Visit one of our locations today and let's grow together. The Fosston Tri-Co-op, partnering with farmers, growing with the community.
Polk County Public Health and Norman Minoman Public Health, together, we'd like to remind you how important yearly checkups are for children and adolescents. These visits are an excellent time for you and your child to talk to their primary care provider about their physical, mental, sexual health, or substance use. Don't forget to catch up on immunizations, including your flu and COVID vaccine. For questions on the Child and Teen Checkups program, contact your local public health agency or find us on social media.
Hi, this is Jim, and with Bernie Berkemeyer, we're inviting you on a holiday vacations tour. Join us in enchanting Ireland June 25th to July 4th. Experience the ancient history, natural beauty, and the warm hospitality of Ireland. We travel across this beautiful country visiting places.
Here in about 5 minutes, these two played back in mid-December at Fertile. Falcons won 66-54. Game was tied at 30 at halftime. And in that game, Preston Hansen had 28 points for the Falcons. He was 7 of 8 at the free throw line, and he had 5 3-pointers. Big night for Preston Hansen, the 6'5 junior, 28 points. And Briar Strem had 10 points for Fertile-Beltrami. Gage Hendrickson had 11. And Drew Gullickson had 8 points and 9 rebounds. The Falcons were 12 of 14 at the free throw line in that game. Greyhounds were 5 of 5. Let's see, Dawson Bailey, Will Christen led the Greyhounds with 14 points. Dawson Bailey had 10. Jack Seckley hit 3 threes in that game. He had 9, and Ryan Dupont scored 8. Jake Howard had 6 on a pair of threes. So a lot of three-point shooting the last time these two met. Fertile-Beltrami and Fosston. And we'll take a look at your starting lineups, brought to you by Hugo's Family Marketplace and Hugo's Express in Fosston right now. For Fertile-Beltrami, they'll go number 0, Caleb Stoltman, 5'11 senior. Number 1, Briar Strem, a 5'9 junior. Number 3, Drew Gullickson, a 6'7 junior. Number 24, Preston Hansen, a 6'5 junior. And number 30, Easton Petrie, a 5'10 senior. So 2 seniors and 3 juniors in the starting lineup for Fertile-Beltrami. Caleb Stoltman, Briar Strem, Drew Gullickson, Preston Hansen, and Easton Petrie. The Falcons are 11-3 overall. They're 5-2 overall in the conference and 3-0 in the north half. For the Greyhounds, this is how they'll start. They'll go with Kelton Gray, number 1, a 5'8 senior. Number 4, Ryan Dupont, a 5'11 senior. Number 10, Mitchell Mulry, a 6'1 junior. Number 11, Dawson Bailey, a 6'2 senior. And number 33, Will Christen, a 6'3 senior. So 4 seniors and a junior in the starting lineup for Fosston. Kelton Gray, Ryan Dupont, Mitchell Mulry, Dawson Bailey, and Will Christen. Fertile-Beltrami, coached by Neil Steffes. He's a Hall of Famer. Jeff Gullickson and Tim Sykes are the assistant coaches for the Falcons. And Ben Hemberger, longtime head coach for the Greyhounds. Les Viken and Josh Martinson are the assistant coaches for the Greyhounds. Starting lineups again brought to you by Hugo's Family Marketplace and Hugo's Express in Fosston. So we got two longtime Pine Prairie Conference coaches going at it here tonight with Ben Hemberger and Neil Steffes. Big crowd, a lot of Fertile-Beltrami fans coming over. Good turnout for the Greyhounds. So the Falcons win in overtime in the girls' game. The boys' game is coming up momentarily here on KKCQ. KKCQ 96.7 FM, Fosston, Minnesota, and the World Wide Web at rjbroadcasting.com. Your opening tap coming up. Drew Gullickson against Will Christen for the opening tap. Greyhounds in the home maroon, the Falcons in the road white. Fosston going from my right to left, and this Pine to Prairie Conference matchup underway. Gullickson easily wins the tap, and Strim goes in, missed the layup, and there's a wide open putback for Preston Hansen. Just like that in the blink of an eye, it's 2-0 Fertile-Beltrami. Greyhounds with their first possession. Here's Bailey. He's been playing well lately for the Greyhounds. Mowry with a bounce pass to Dupong. Dupong guarded by Gullickson. Boy, Gullickson, he's got a big wingspan. He's not only tall, he's got, like I say, a wide wingspan. Here's Christen throwing it out to Mowry, top of the key to Gray. Carlton Gray with the drive out of the wing. Dupong for three. Good! Ryan Dupong hits a three, and the Greyhounds take a 3-2 lead. Briar Strum will get it across the center line for Fertile-Beltrami over on the right side of Petrie. Back out on top. This is Strim with the ball. Underneath to Hansen. Hansen kicks it out. Now they work it back to Strim. Strim defended by Dupong. Cross-court pass to Hansen. Hansen thought about the three. And now Petrie gets it in. They kick it back out. Strim with a pass underneath and a missed layup by Gullickson. A scramble for the ball, and Gray came up with it while he was laying on the ground. So the Greyhounds with the ball and a 1-point lead. Dupong, here's Christen out to Gray. Greyhounds lead 3-2 with the basketball. Bailey with the baseline bounce pass to Christen. He'll lob it out on top to Dupong. Dupong off the ball, fake to Gray. Kelton Gray over to Dupong, over on the right side to Mowry. Mitchell Mowry to Gray. 8 on the shot clock. Gray with a three and just missed it. Rebound for Will Christen. Put back swatted away by Drew Gullickson. Well, if you catch the pass and you're guarded by Gullickson, you got to kind of rush the shot or he'll be there to swat it away. Here's Dupong inbounding for Fosston to Christen. They reset the shot clock to 20 seconds. This is Gray with the ball. Kelton Gray on the far side. 8 on the shot clock. Here's Dupong with the ball. Dupong with the drive. And they're going to have to hurry to get it off. And a shot by Bailey at the side of the backboard, no good. And the rebound for Stoltman. Here's a pass to Petrie. Petrie out on top to Stoltman, over to Strim. Strim getting it to Petrie. Petrie over to Stoltman. His pass knocked out of bounds by Kristen. Actually, that might have been Bailey who got a hand on that pass. Well, they were both there. Hansen will inbound for Fertile-Beltrami. The pass comes into Stoltman. Out on top. This is Briar Strim with the ball. Strim. And they work it into Drew Gullickson over on the left side. Strim with the ball. And Hansen with the drive and the layup. He missed the layup, and the rebound tipped by Gray to Kristen, who gets it back to Gray. Gray in the lane, bounce pass. Here is Dupont. Dupont with a pass, and that is stolen away by Hansen. Hansen threads the needle. Strim out of control, and he's trying to break it loose. He does, and Dupont with the ball, and they're going to call him for a travel. So Fertile-Beltrami, after all of that, gets the ball back. 3-2 Foston. We're almost three minutes into the game. Petrie will inbound to Strim. And now Petrie with the ball, guarded by Gray. Stoltman at the top of the key. Now Strim with a pass. Hansen leans in. He's going to kick it out, and they're going to call a foul, our first of the game. And it will be on the Greyhounds. And that will be on Will Kristen. Fertile-Beltrami will inbound. Long inbounds comes out to Hansen. Hansen right back into Gullickson. A little hook shot won't go. And a good job by Bailey to tip the ball to himself for the rebound. Still 3-2 Foston. Here's Gray with the ball for Foston. Gray with a pass to Kristen out on the wing to Mulry. Bounce pass to Gray. Gray with a jump stop. The pass to Kristen. Kristen with a shot blocked. Goes out of bounds, and it will belong to Fertile-Beltrami because Gullickson tipped it off the chest to Kristen out of bounds. Low scoring start to the game. 3-2 Foston. 14:22 left in the first half. Here's Stoltman with the ball for Fertile-Beltrami. In the corner. Preston Hansen. Strim. This is Strim with it at the top of the key. Strim with the drive, and that went off of Bailey out of bounds, and the Falcons get it back again. 3-2 Foston. Petrie will inbound into Strim. Strim with a pass through the hands of Hansen. That's going to go into the backcourt, and he knows it'll be over and back, and there it is. Fertile-Beltrami's first turnover. Ryan Dupont will inbound, and we're going to have a substitution here. Gage Hendrickson, a 6'5 junior, coming in for Drew Gullickson. This is a big Fertile-Beltrami team. State runner-ups last year. Here's Seckley into the game for Mulry for Foston. Dupont inbounds with a bounce pass to Gray. 13:57 left in the first half. Here's Gray to Dupont in the corner to Seckley. Seckley with the ball to Gray. Gray at the top of the key. Gray holds on to it. Kelton Gray, he's a senior. Here's a nice pass from Bailey into Kristen. He misses, gets the rebound, and then had it knocked away and stolen away by Strim. Here's a three-pointer. Good by Preston Hansen. That was a quick one, and it's a 5-3 lead for Fertile-Beltrami. We talked about the big night Hansen had against Foston back in December. Here's Seckley with the ball for the Greyhounds to Gray. Gray with it, bounce pass to Bailey in the circle. Dupont throws up the runner, and it's in and out, won't go, and it bounced out of bounds off of Hendrickson. Greyhounds, it should be the Greyhound ball, I think. Yeah, the officials are going to confer, and I think Foston's going to get it. Yeah, they do. They change the call. So Greyhounds have the ball. Seckley will throw it in. Pass into Kristen. Dupont. Ryan Dupont with the ball over to Kelton Gray. Gray with a bounce pass to Dawson Bailey. Bailey out on top to Dupont. Fakes left. Nice pass. Dupont into Kristen under the basket, and he got fouled by Gage Hendrickson. That'll be his first and the team's first. And Will Kristen at the Bagley Co-op Association free throw line. The first free throws for either team. And Will makes the first one. 5-4. Fertile-Beltrami. Just over 5 minutes into the game. Kristen with another free throw. Good. Will Kristen knocks them both down. And we're tied at 5. Fertile-Beltrami with the ball. Briar Strem will get it across the timeline over on the left side. This is Petrie with the ball. Petrie deep in the left corner. Hendrickson from the left elbow shoots and misses. Nice rebound by Kelton Gray to yank it in with the left arm. Here's Kelton with a drive, and they're going to call him for a travel as he bumped into the defender and fell down. That's 4 turnovers for Fosston. Preston Hansen will inbound into Briar Strem. We're tied at 5, 12:33 left in the first half here at the Fosston Gym on a doubleheader Friday. Here's Strem with the ball to Stoltman, back to Strem, out on top. Hansen for 3, and that won't go. Nice rebound for Hendrickson. He scores on the putback. Gage Hendrickson with a putback bucket. Fertile-Beltrami back on top at 7-5. Here's Gray to Kristen. Now Dupong in the corner to Seckley. Jack Seckley's been doing a nice job off that Greyhound bench. Here's Gray with the ball over to Dupong. Dupong back out to Gray. Kelton for 3. Off the back rim, no good. Fight for the rebound. It's loose on the floor. We got like 5 guys trying to get to it. Jump ball. Comes back to Fosston. Colby Hema, a 6'2 senior, will come in for the Falcons, and he'll come in for Caleb Stoltman. Fosston will inbound. Dupong will get it in, and it's stolen away off the deflection by Strem. That's 5 turnovers for Fosston. Briar Strem across the center line over on the right side to Hema. Colby Hema to Easton Petrie. Petrie with the ball for Fertile-Beltrami over on the right side of Hema. Hema down low to Hendrickson. Top of the key. This is Hansen with a drive in the banker. Good. And 1 for Preston Hansen of Fertile-Beltrami. Basket's good. And the Falcons lead 9-5. That'll be the second team foul on the Greyhounds and the first personal on Dawson Bailey. 11:30 left to go in the first half. Falcons lead 9-5. Free throw up, free throw good for Hansen. He's got 8 of the 10 Fertile-Beltrami points. 10-5 Fertile-Beltrami. Now Dupong with the ball. Here's Jake Howard. He's a sophomore. A 3 by Seckley. Good! Jack Seckley for 3. 10-8. Fertile-Beltrami by 2. Boy, Seckley can shoot. Jake Howard out there too. He's been doing a nice job off the Greyhound bench. Fertile-Beltrami with the ball. Briar Strem guarded by Kelton Gray. Over on the right side to Petrie. Petrie defended by Seckley. Hendrickson with a nice pass to Hansen. He missed the layup, but he got fouled, and he'll shoot 2 more. They dish it inside to Hansen. 3rd team foul on Fosston. First personal on Kelton Gray. Preston Hansen at the line to shoot 2. First free throw, good. The Falcons shot the lights out at the free throw line the last time these two played. 10:55 left in the first half. 11-8, Fertile-Beltrami by 3. Second free throw is good. Hansen in double figures already with 10. 12-8, Fertile-Beltrami. Greyhounds bring the ball up the floor. Dupong gets it across the center line. Now Gray with it. Kelton Gray, senior guard for the Greyhounds, to Ryan Dupong. He's a senior, 1 of 5 for the Greyhounds. Here's Howard to Gray to Dupong. Dupong at the top of the key. Dupong guarded by Strem. Now Seckley throws it over the trap to Dupong. Dupong fakes the pass, takes the banker, and hits it. Ryan Dupong with a nice shot. Greyhounds down by 2 now at 12-10. Now the Falcons with the ball. Briar Strem over on the right side to Gullickson, who just checked back in a moment ago. Now they work it in the corner. This is Stoltman with the ball. Stoltman, Hendrickson over on the right side to Strem. Pass into Stoltman. In the lane, bobbled by Hendrickson. Hendrickson with the dribble and a contested shot. He got it high over Seckley for the bucket. Nicely done by Hendrickson. 14-10. Fertile-Beltrami up by 4. Now the Greyhounds with the ball. Dupont with it. Howard deep in the corner, getting it out to Dupont. Cross court to Seckley. Seckley to Gray. Here's Gray with the dribble. Gray with a jump stop, underhanded pass. Howard shoots at 3, and that's short, and it's pulled down by Hendrickson. His second rebound for Fertile-Beltrami. Here's Strim. Hema with a pass to Hendrickson. Hendrickson scores. Hema with the helper, and it's 16-10. Fertile-Beltrami by 6. 9:23 left to go in the first half. Dupont to Gray. Kelton Gray with the ball for Foston. Gray with the drive and the dish to Howard, out to Dupont for 3. Yes! Ryan Dupont tickles the twine with his second triple, and the Greyhounds cut the Falcon lead in half from 6 down to 3. Now Briar Strem with the ball for Fertile-Beltrami to Drew Gullickson. Over to Hema. Hema getting it to Hendrickson. Now Stoltman with the ball, and we have a foul away from the play, an offensive foul on Fertile-Beltrami. And they're going to call this one on Gullickson, his first and the team's second. Howard and Kristen come out of the game for the Greyhounds. Bailey and Mowry come in. Greyhounds down by 3 with the basketball. Dupont to Gray. 8:46 left in the first half. Here's Gray with the ball. Remember, they were tied. These two were tied at 30 at halftime the last time they played. Here's Seckley to Gray. Gray on the right wing to Dupont. Dupont with a pass in the corner to Mowry. Mitchell Mowry to Ryan Dupont. Dupont throws it out to Gray with 8 on the shot clock. Gray, Bailey, Mowry for 3. Off the rim, no good. Offensive rebound for Kelton Gray. Greyhounds get it back for another try. Here's Gray throwing it over the defender to Dupont. Entry pass to Bailey out on the wing. Seckley for 3. Just missed it. And another offensive rebound. This one for Dupont. Here's Gray with the ball. Gray. And they're going to call a foul on Fertile-Beltrami. This will be their third team foul. Number 1 on Colby Hema. Offensive rebounds for the Greyhounds, giving them multiple chances here. Here's Seckley to Gray. And again, the shot clock resets to 20 when you inbound coming off your own possession. Mowry with the ball, 9 on the shot clock. Mowry to Dupont. Dupont in the circle, over to Gray. Gray for 3, lots of arc, but it's an air ball. And Mowry with the rebound, and it's taken away by Stoltman. Now Petrie with the ball for Fertile-Beltrami, so all those chances, Greyhounds couldn't get a shot to drop. Hansen with the ball. Hansen throws it over to Petrie. Easton Petrie, now a Hema over on the left to Stoltman for 3. It's no good. And a nice rebound by Jack Seckley. Greyhounds down by 3 with the ball. Here's Gray across the timeline for Foston, and the Greyhounds set it up. Gray with the ball, bounce pass left wing to Seckley. Seckley out on top, Mowry over on the right side of Gray. Kelton Gray with the ball for the Greyhounds, top of the key. Bailey over on the left side to Mowry. Now Dupont with it, he eyeballs and shoots the 3, and it's good! Ryan Dupont with his third three-pointer, and Ben Hemberger is going to take a timeout. First one taken by either team. 6:53 left to go in the first half. Timeouts brought to you by the A&W and Highway 2 West in Foston. On your Windfor's Insurance Agency scoreboard, we're tied at 16.
Breathtaking cliffs of more. Visit holidayvacations.com, keyword RJ for more information, or call 888-557-1020 for a free brochure.
Let the geeks at GK Technology help you with your agricultural data. Their agronomists know agriculture. When it comes to creating soils and zone maps to maximize yields in your fields, you can trust the people with decades of experience in site-specific agriculture.
6:53 left to go in the first half. Fertile-Beltrami won the girls' game in overtime over Foston. Brierstrom across the timeline over to Easton Petrie. Got bumped by Gray, and now we're going to call a travel on Petrie. No foul on the play. Third turnover for Fertile-Beltrami. Greyhounds with a chance to take the lead. They've led once at 3-2. Ryan Dupont gets it across the center line. Greyhounds from my right to left in the home maroon tonight. Dupont off the screen. Throws it out to Seckley over to Gray. Gray with the ball, back to Dupont. Dupont with the drive, and the layup came up a little short there, and Easton Petrie with his first rebound. The outlet pass on the run to Strem. Brierstrom back to Petrie over on the right side to Stoltman. Petrie to Strem. Brier attacks the baseline, and he scores. Nice drive by the junior guard, Brierstrom. His first 2 points, 18-16, Fertile-Beltrami. Dupont with the ball for the Greyhounds. Kristen and Howard getting set to come in for the Greyhounds. Here's Moley over to Dupont with 5:55 left in the first half. Dupont to Bailey, and they're going to call a travel on Bailey. Turnover number 6 for Foston. Fertile-Beltrami will inbound in front of their own bench. Stoltman will throw it in to Brierstrom. Strem across the center line, guarded by Kelton Gray. Pass to Caleb Stoltman. Stoltman with a nice entry pass to Gullickson, and he scores his first 2 of the night. 20-16, Fertile-Beltrami up by 4. Kelton Gray with the ball for the Greyhounds to Ryan Dupont. Dupont running the offense here for Foston. There's a pass to Bailey. Dawson Bailey out to Howard. Howard left wing to Dupont. Dupont with a lob to Howard. He missed the shot, and it goes out of bounds off of Fertile-Beltrami, so the Greyhounds get it back. They try the alley-ooper there. Dupont to Howard. Shot wouldn't go in, but it went out of bounds off the Falcons, so the Greyhounds get it back. Dupont inbounds with a bounce pass. Left-handed shot by Bailey. Rolls in off the lip of the rim. Bailey with his first 2. 20-18, Fertile-Beltrami by 2, and they've got the ball. Here's Strem, and now Petrie trying to get it inside, stolen away by Dupont. Fertile-Beltrami's 4th turnover. Bailey to Gray. Gray will get it across the center line. 4:51 left to go, and now Gray gets called for a travel. Looked like he wanted to pass it to his right, and then he looked left and took a little step forward. Turnover number 7 for Foston. So the Falcons inbound. Brierstrom will get it across the center line. Over on the right side to Caleb Stoltman. And Stoltman in the circle. Hendrickson in the corner to Strem for a 3, and he hits it. Brierstrom knocks down the triple from deep in the left corner. And the Falcons lead by 5 now at 23-18. Here's Jake Howard to Kelton Gray. Gray with the ball, bounce pass into the hands of Dupont. Dupont has hit 3 threes, won't take it that time. Now Howard out on top to Bailey. Bailey had it knocked away there by Hansen, and they're going to call a foul. This will be the 4th team foul on Fertile-Beltrami. First personal on Preston Hansen. 4 fouls on 4 different Falcons, 3 fouls on 3 different Greyhounds. Dupont inbounds to Howard. Here's Howard over to Dupont on the left side. Dupont out on top. Here's Bailey with a nice entry pass to Kristen. He scores. Kristen with a bucket as Gullickson got in there just a little bit too late to block it. 23-20. The Falcons up by 3. And now we're going to have a holding foul on Dupont as he hung on to Hansen as he went by. Ryan's first and the team's 4th.
His first, team 4th.
3:55 left to go in the first half. 23-20. Fertile-Beltrami up by 3. Falcons inbound, and Bailey tips the inbounds pass out of bounds. Hansen will inbound. Pass into Gullickson. Back to Hansen. Hansen with a pass stolen away. Nice steal by Jake Howard. And we're going to have a foul called in the backcourt here on Fertile-Beltrami. And Stoltman picks up his first and the team's 5th. So now we have 5 fouls on 5 Falcons, 4 fouls on 4 different Greyhounds. Seckley comes into the game for Bailey. And Kristen will inbound to Ryan Dupont. Greyhounds down by 3. Here's Seckley with the ball. Seckley to Howard. Over to Dupont on the left side. Ryan Dupont with the ball. Dupont with a nice pass to Kristen. He shoots. He missed the layup. And Hendrickson with his 3rd rebound. That would have made it a 1-point game. And, man, the missed layups have been killing the Greyhounds lately. Here's Hansen with the ball, guarded by Kristen. In the corner, Strim gets around the defender, fires an 8-footer. It's an air ball. And a rebound for Ryan Dupont of the Greyhounds, his 2nd. Here's Howard with the ball. Howard out on top to Seckley. Seckley threads the needle to Dupont. Reverse layup blocked, but a foul on FERTILE-BELTRAMI, and Dupont's going to shoot a pair. 3:04 left to go in the first half. 2nd personal on Gage Hendrickson. Dupont shooting 2 in the first one, no good. Caleb Stoltman back in the game for FERTILE-BELTRAMI. He'll come in for Hendrickson, who just got his 2nd foul. Ryan Dupont to shoot another free throw for the Greyhounds. 3:04 left in the first half. Free throw up, free throw good. Ryan Dupont with 12 points here in the first half. 23-21, the Greyhounds down by 2. Briar Strim across the center line for FERTILE-BELTRAMI. Over to Stoltman on the left side. Gullickson sets the screen. The pass will go to Strim on the right wing. Strim with a pass in the lane to Gullickson. Gullickson underneath. Nice pass to Hansen. And he scores. Gullickson with the assist. 25-21. FERTILE-BELTRAMI with a nice play there. FERTILE-BELTRAMI with a 4-point lead. Now 2:35 left in the first half. Howard over to Seckley. Seckley with the ball. Seckley with a baseball pass, cross court to Howard. Back to Dupont. Dupont in the lane. Takes a little jumper and hits it. Ryan Dupont with 14. 25-23. Greyhounds have another answer. They're down by 2 again. Here's Strim with the pass. Ooh, Howard almost picked it off. He tipped it out of bounds up into the bleachers. Howard would have been off and running to the races had he been able to come up with a steal, but nice play to step into the passing lane and break it up. Stoltman with the ball for FERTILE-BELTRAMI. Stoltman throws it out to Strim. Here's Strim, top of the key to Petrie. Petrie with the ball. Petrie looking for some help, gets it from Caleb Stoltman. Over to Strim on the far side. The Greyhound bench applauding the Greyhound defense. Here's a pass into Gullickson. He'll kick it out to Hansen. Hansen, cross court. Here's Stoltman with a 3-pointer, and it is no good. And Dupont comes up with a rebound for Foston. 1:42 left in the first half. The Greyhounds have the ball. They're down by 2. Here's Dupont to Seckley, to Dupont to Gray. Gray with a bounce pass to Howard. Jake Howard to Kelton Gray. Gray with the ball. Gray on the drive, got tripped up. No foul. Play continues. A 3 by Seckley. He hits it. Seckley giving the Greyhounds a lead. 26-25 on a contested 3-pointer. And 1:15 remains in the first half. Seckley had a big game against the Falcons the first time they played. There's a pass out to Petrie. Over on the right side of Briar Strim from the free throw line. Gullickson shoots and scores, and FERTILE-BELTRAMI back on top. 27-26 on the Gullickson bucket. Here's Dupont to Seckley. Under a minute left in the first half. Dupont to Gray. Kelton Gray with the ball for the Greyhounds. Gray with it, picks up the dribble. Now Howard on the far side. Howard to Gray. Kelton Gray. Bounce pass to Howard on the right wing. Howard, top of the key is Seckley over to Gray. Kelton Gray with the ball. Out on top to Dupont. 7 on the shot clock. Dupont, he spins, he shoots. It's rejected by Hansen. And the outlet pass goes to Petrie. Petrie, they're going to call a charge. Gray on the receiving end. And Easton Petrie picks up the charge. And the Greyhounds will get the ball. Nicely done by Kelton Gray. That's not an easy thing to do. So the shot clock will be turned off. 24 seconds on the game clock. Greyhounds with a chance to take the lead into halftime. Kelton Gray with the ball for Foston. Gray across the timeline. Pass to Seckley. Seckley with the ball, getting it back, and Dupont had it knocked away, and the Greyhounds turned the ball over on a steal by Hansen. Hansen with the drive. Strim out on top. Petrie with the ball. They're going to have to hurry. 1 second left, and not too bad there as Strim turned around and fired about a half-court shot. Well, we got ourselves another close one. When these two played the first time, it was tied at halftime at 30. And FERTILE-BELTRAMI right now with a 1-point lead over Foston on your Windforce Insurance Agency scoreboard, 27-26. Exciting basketball for this doubleheader Friday with FERTILE-BELTRAMI at Foston.
Technology has a background in agriculture, so they know what makes a farm run, and they speak your language. The geeks at GK Technology have a map and an app for that.
We switched to Garden Valley Technologies for our internet.
We've got the online-only auction located at the Gully Center Mall on Main Street in Gully. Closing of the current bidding will be at 6 p.m. on Wednesday, February 12th. Accepting good quality consignment items to include tractors, equipment, farm items, ATVs, snowmobiles, outdoor equipment, vehicles, livestock items, household, firearms, collectibles, and much more. Bid it on auctions. Bidit.on.net. Call Jeff Wagner for more information at 218-766-3180. We'll recap the first half next on KKCQ.
The quality and reliability of our internet, TV, and cell service instantly improved.
The staff has always been great at steering us to the service for our needs.
Thank you for making our lives better.
I highly recommend GVT. It was the best decision I ever made.
Join GVT and share in our success.
Happy to have this company in my hometown.
At Christian Brothers Ford of Crookston, we make buying your next vehicle easy. Not only do we have a large selection to choose from, but we also offer them with a wide range of options. Whether it's the F-150, Escape, Explorer, Bronco Sport, or Ranger, we'll find the vehicle that best fits you and your budget. Check out the selection at ChristianBrothersFord.net or ChristianCarsOnline.com. Find your next vehicle at Christian Brothers Ford, Highway 2 East in Crookston.
Windforce Agency and Auto Owners Insurance care about the success of our local communities, businesses, and farms. We are cheering right alongside you for area students, athletes, and their achievements. We're here to celebrate your milestones and are with you through the unexpected. Our team of insurance agents is committed to helping you find a policy that fits your needs. At any of our locations, we will work with you to ensure that you and those you care about most are protected. Give us a call today at 218-435-6585 and check out our website at linforceagency.com.
Nord's Pharmacy and Gifts, your go-to destination for convenience and support. Life can be hectic, but with Nord's Pharmacy and Gifts in Foston, we're here to make it easier for you. Need a prescription refill? No problem. Use our Nord's Pharmacy app or call our refill line 24/7. It's that simple. And guess what? Once your prescription is ready, you'll receive a handy text alert. Quick and convenient. Are you managing multiple medications? We've got you covered. Our free med synchronization program helps you line them up so you only need to make one stop. Visit Nord's Pharmacy and Gifts in downtown Foston, your friendly neighborhood pharmacy ready to serve you.
About a month before graduating, I ended up accepting a position on the Boeing 727 as a flight engineer. Being at Northland really opened the doors to that opportunity.
The value for the money, what you get from the degree, the opportunity for a career, and the upward mobility within this industry right now is just amazing.
Trouble, the only player with more than one is Gage Hendrickson of FERTILE-BELTRAMI. He's got 2 fouls. Petrie, Hansen, Hemma, Gullickson, and Stoltman each had 1 foul for FERTILE-BELTRAMI. Greyhounds had 4 fouls on 4 different players as Gray, Dupont, Bailey, and Kristen each picked up a foul. Free throw shooting, the Greyhounds were 3 for 4 at the line. Kristen 2 for 2, Dupont 1 for 2. FERTILE-BELTRAMI 3 for 3 at the line. Preston Hansen making all 3 of his attempts. 3-point shooting, the Greyhounds hit 5 of them. Dupont hit 3 and Jack Seckley hit 2. And FERTILE-BELTRAMI hit 2 threes. Briar Strim hit 1 and Preston Hansen hit 1. 27-26. FERTILE-BELTRAMI with a 1-point lead at halftime. Back with more on the halftime report next.
Polk, Norman, Monoman Public Health is here to keep you safe and healthy. Public health services are low or no cost and always confidential.
We're here to keep you safe and healthy. We offer all types of birth control here at our office, including condoms, pills, patch, ring, Depo shot, IUD, Nexplanon, and emergency contraception. STI testing is recommended every 6 to 12 months or whenever you have a new partner. All at little or no cost to you and always confidential.
Riverview Health, exceptional people, exceptional care.
The team at Riverview Health is getting stronger to serve you better. Riverview Health is pleased to welcome orthopedic surgeon Dr. Brennan Smith. Dr. Smith specializes in joint replacements and sports medicine. Dr. Smith is now seeing patients at Riverview Clinic in Crookston, East Grand Forks, and Thief River Falls. You know you'll be in good hands with Riverview Health when you need specialized care. For appointments, call 218-281-9595.
West Main game, which Fertile-Beltrami won in overtime. Biggest lead for Fertile-Beltrami in this game, 6 at 16-10, and the biggest lead for the Greyhounds, 1, and they had that twice at 3-2, and most recently 26-25. We had 2 ties in the first half. We were tied at 5 and at 16. Scoring for Fertile-Beltrami, Preston Hansen scored 12, Gage Hendrickson had 6, Briar Strem scored 5, and Drew Gullickson had 4 points. For Foston, Ryan Dupong had 14, Jack Suckley had 6, Will Christian scored 4, and Dawson Bailey had 2. Under the boards for the Greyhounds, Kelton Gray had 3 rebounds, Ryan Dupong had 3, Jack Suckley had 1, Mitchell Mowry had 1 rebound, Dawson Bailey had 1, and Will Christian had 3. And rebounding for Fertile-Beltrami, Caleb Stoltman had 1, Preston Hansen had 1, Easton Petrie had 1, Gage Hendrickson had 3 rebounds for Fertile-Beltrami. So the Falcons with a 1-point lead over Foston, 27-26. And again, in the girls' game, Fertile-Beltrami won a thriller in overtime, 54-51. Bailey Iverson with 15 points, Madison Stunis with 13, Maya Erickson with 13. For the Greyhounds, Lexi Mallon scored 23 points, Miley Hovey had 12, and Tegan Dupong had 10. The Greyhound girls dropped to 10 and 5 overall. The Falcon girls now 8 and 10 overall. Both teams arriving on the court simultaneously, so we'll have a couple of minutes of warm-up and we'll get the second half underway. Greyhounds hanging around. At halftime, they're down by 1, 27-26 against Fertile-Beltrami. Second half coming up on KKCQ.
And Dilworth. The tradition of West Main Pizza continues after 30 years in Ada, and the Rail District location is now open in Dilworth. When you're in town or driving through the area, visit West Main Pizza. For specials, visit West Main Pizza Ada and Rail District Dilworth Facebook page. Both locations open daily at 11 a.m., serving the West Main Pizza menu items you enjoy. West Main Pizza, Ada, and the Rail District in Dilworth. Both are open to serve you daily.
I highly recommend GVT. It was the best decision I ever made.
It's so pleasant to speak with a real person who's knowledgeable, efficient, and effective in their position. The quality and reliability of our internet, TV, and cell service instantly improved.
Buffering is a thing of the past.
We switched to Garden Valley Technologies for our internet service and couldn't be happier.
Be a part of our growing family and share in our success.
When you're in the market for a new vehicle, why not shop Christian Motors, your Chevy and GMC dealer, Highway 32 North in Fertile. You can take advantage of one of the largest selections of new and used vehicles with some of the best prices in the area. You can shop the lot or you can check them out online, christianmotors.com or christiancarsonline.com. They are proud to be your Chevy and GMC dealer in Fertile, and they're proud to have one of the largest, best selections around. It's Christian Motors of Fertile. The people at Clearwater Polk Electric don't just deliver electricity, they bring a better quality of life to local communities. The dedication and ingenuity of Clearwater Polk Electric employees have been energizing homes, farms, schools, and businesses. And the future is bright. Reliable electricity is needed to power our economy and the technology that is changing the way we view the world. There's no question of the power of our people. They take great pride in delivering powerful value to you each and every day. Clearwater Polk Electric, your Touchstone Energy Cooperative.
Are you pregnant?
The game, but the Greyhounds admittedly did not play a real good game, and I'm guessing he's much more pleased with things tonight. They're down by 1 at halftime, but Fertile-Beltrami with one of the top teams around. What a run they had last year, winning the section championship, which isn't easy, and then losing to the Cherry Tigers in the state championship game down in the Twin Cities. State football champions for 9-man. Of course, Fertile-Beltrami beat Foston for the Section 6 9-man championship at the Fargo Dome. Foston Bagley Wrestlers picked up a couple of big wins last night over United North Central and Deer River at Deer River. They'll be going to Barnesville for a triangular on Tuesday. Coach Pat Wolf and the Flowers having a really good year. All right, Fertile-Beltrami going from my right to left. And Easton Petrie will inbound for the Falcons, and the second half is underway. Pass comes into Briar Strem. Strem will leave it off for Preston Hansen. Over to Strem on the right side. Strem with the ball off the screen. Lobs it over to Petrie. He'll shoot a three. No good, and a long rebound. And they're going to call a foul on Foston here as Gullickson grabbed the rebound. That's going to be a second personal on Bailey. He becomes the first Greyhound to have more than one foul. Hansen will inbound under the offensive basket. Long inbounds out to Briar Strem. Stoltman with the ball. Right elbow shot by Gullickson. Good. Drew Gullickson tough from that spot. 29-26, and the Falcons up by 3. Now the Greyhounds with their first possession of the second half. Here's Moley out on top to Kristen over on the left side to Dupont. Dupont with a lob to Kristen. There it worked. Dupont to Kristen on the alley-oop. They tried that earlier. It didn't work, but that time it did, and the Greyhounds are back to within 1 at 29-28. Falcons with the ball. There's another shot taken by Gullickson. He knew right away it wasn't good, but there's Hansen mopping up under the offensive boards. He's there to score on the putback, and the Falcons back up by 3 at 31-28. Now you could tell Gullickson knew that shot wasn't going in, but Hansen was right there. Here's Mowry with the ball for the Greyhounds. Mitchell Mowry, crossover dribble. Mowry trying to get the shot off, and he got fouled. He'll shoot 2. Mowry going to the Bagley Co-op Association free throw line for the first time. First team foul on the Falcons, second personal on Petrie. Mowry at the line. First free throw up and no good. Second free throw coming up here for Mitchell Mowry. Missed the first one off the back rim. And the second one is good. Mitchell Mowry with his first point of the game. 31-29. The Greyhounds back to within 2. Here's Stoltman with the pass, and they're going to call another foul on Foston. Second team foul on the Greyhounds. Second personal on Will Kristen. Preston Hansen will inbound. Gullickson, the big guy, kicks it out with a bounce pass. Stoltman with a three-pointer. Good! Caleb Stoltman's first points of the night. And they come on a triple. Just like that, the lead is up to 5 for Fertile-Beltrami, 34-29. Ryan Dupont with the ball for the Greyhounds. Dupont on the near side, out to Gray. Gray with the ball over on the left wing. Mitchell Mowry with it, top of the key. Bailey with it to Mowry on the left side. Mitchell Mowry with the ball, now to Bailey, over on the right side to Gray. Gray with an entry pass to Kristen. Willow puts it up, and it wouldn't go. Gets the rebound and got fouled on the putback by Drew Gullickson. Kristen, 2 for 2 at the Bagley Co-op Association free throw line. Oh, it was on Stoltman. First free throw good, so Stoltman got that foul. Kristen with 7 points. 34-30. Fertile-Beltrami by 4. Second free throw for Will Kristen. Good! Will Kristen knocks them both down. 34-31. Fertile-Beltrami by 3. Here's Gullickson kicking it out. A three-point shot by Stoltman. There's another one. Back-to-back 3 balls for Caleb Stoltman, the senior. And the Falcons tie their biggest lead of the night at 6. They're up 37-31. Bailey with it as Dupont fell down. Kristen attacks the basket, and that's cut off by Gullickson. Dupont with the ball. Dupont dribbles between the legs. Dupont with the drive and the dish to Kristen. Nicely done. Dupont with the assist, and Kristen with 10 points. 37-33. Fertile-Beltrami up by 4. 15-18 left to go in the first half. Here's Petrie throwing it over to Strem. Strem with a high pass, good catch by Hansen. Here's a shot by Hansen, short, no good. Ryan Dupont with the rebound. Greyhounds have numbers. Dupont splits the D and he gets fouled and he'll shoot 2. Ryan Dupont 1 for 2 at the free throw line. 3rd team foul on the Falcons, 3rd personal on Easton Petrie. Dupont at the line, first one, no good. Greyhounds, last time these two played, the Greyhounds were 5 of 5 at the line. Second free throw, good. Ryan Dupont, 15 points for Dupont tonight. 37-34, Greyhounds hanging around. They're down by 3. 15:04 left to go in the ball game. Briar Strem across the timeline for Fertile-Beltrami. Passes it to Stoltman. Stoltman, now they kick it out. A 3 by Hansen, no good. And the rebound controlled by Will Kristen. Greyhounds just about threw it away. Here's Dupont with the drive. The shot, no good. Dupont, well, he had it knocked out of his hands out of bounds by Stoltman, so the Greyhounds will maintain possession here, or retain possession. Gage Hendrickson will come into the game for Fertile-Beltrami, and he'll come in for Drew Gullickson. 37-34, Fertile-Beltrami by 3, 14:42 left to go, second half. Fertile-Beltrami 11-3 on the year overall. The Greyhounds are 8-5 overall. All right, Kristen will inbound. The pass into Bailey, out to Mowry. He'll reverse it to Dupont. Ryan Dupont with the ball. Dupont along the baseline in the corner to Mowry, out to Gray. Kelton Gray with a jump stop and the dish to Dupont. Dupont with the ball. Dupont with the drive. He'll take the shot and foul on Fertile-Beltrami. There are 4 seconds left on the shot clock. 4th team foul on the Falcons. 3rd personal on Hendrickson. Ryan Dupont at the free throw line to shoot 2. First one is no good, short. Bailey comes out, Seckley comes in, Mowry comes out, Howard comes in for the Greyhounds. Second free throw coming up here for Ryan Dupont. And it is good. So Dupont with 16 points, 37-35. Foston back to within 2. Strem with the ball for Fertile-Beltrami. Over on the right side to Caleb Stoltman. Stoltman with a left-handed dribble. The right-handed shot, no good. Rebound and put back for Hendrickson is no good. And Will Kristen pulls down his 6th rebound. He'll leave it off for Kelton Gray. Greyhounds down by 2. They could take the lead with the 3. Kristen shoots a 2 from the lane. He came up short, no good. And the rebound controlled by Caleb Stoltman for Fertile-Beltrami. Stoltman will pass it to Hema. Hema over on the right side to Strem. Strem with the ball. Entry pass to Hendrickson, and he gets fouled. No, it's a charge. And Hendrickson can't believe it. Ryan Dupont on the receiving end of it. And Neil Steffes is not happy with the call. And Gage Hendrickson with his 4th foul on the charge. I was a little surprised too. So instead of the 2nd personal on Dupont, it's the 4th on Hendrickson. And the team's 5th. Dupont will bring the ball to the floor for the Greyhounds. Gets it across the center line. 13:36 left to go, second half. Here's Seckley to Howard. Over to Dupont for three in the lead. Yes! Ryan Dupont hits a three. His fourth of the night, and the Greyhounds have taken a 1-point lead. With 13:23 left to go, and the Falcons turn the ball over. A steal by Howard. Turnover number 7 for FERTILE-BELTRAMI. Here's Gray with the ball over on the right wing to Howard. Jake Howard over to Dupont. Dupont off the fake, trying to get it to Kristen. A little out of control, and it goes out of bounds, and the Greyhounds turn the ball over for the 10th time. 38-37, the Greyhounds up by 1. FERTILE-BELTRAMI won the girls' game in overtime. Boy, we've had some exciting basketball tonight. Between the girls and the boys, biggest lead for any team, 6 points. Here's Briar Strum over on the right side to Stoltman. He's had the hot hand here in the second half. He shoots, he hits another one. That's a two-pointer from the circle. And now it's 39-38, FERTILE-BELTRAMI by 1. Seckley with the ball for the Greyhounds. Howard over to Dupont on the left side. Howard thought about the three. Now Gray with the ball. Gray backdoor to Howard. He shoots, he scores! Jake Howard in the bucket. Kelton Gray with a nice assist. And the Greyhounds are on top again, 40-39. Here's Stoltman with the ball for FERTILE-BELTRAMI, getting it to Hansen. Hansen getting it to Strem, and the whistle blows and a foul on the Greyhounds. Their third team foul, second personal on Kelton Gray. Greyhounds lead by 1, 40-39, 12-16 left in the second half. Hema will inbound for FERTILE-BELTRAMI. Throws it out to Strem. Pass to Gullickson over on the right side of Hema. Here's Hema getting it to Gullickson. A little hook shot off the window. It's good. Drew Gullickson scores 41-40. FERTILE-BELTRAMI by 1. Here's Dupont to Seckley. Pass to Howard. Tipped out of bounds by Hansen. Wait a second. They say Foston touched it last. Well, it happened right in front of the Greyhound bench, and Ben Hamburger not saying much about it, so apparently that's the right call. Happened on the other side of the floor. Here's Hemmer with it for FERTILE-BELTRAMI. Gullickson at the top of the key. Gullickson to Strem. Briar Strem. Down low to Gullickson, and Howard try to bank it off of Gullickson. They get it out to Hansen for a three, no good. Strem with a nice offensive rebound. He tipped it to himself, and the Falcons keep the ball. Here's Strem running into his teammate, and it's taken away by Gray. He gets tied up, jump ball, and the arrow belongs to the Greyhounds. And Ben Hamburger applauding the hustle of Kelton Gray there for the Greyhounds. 41-40, FERTILE-BELTRAMI by 1. Will Kristen will inbound the pass into Ryan Dupont. 11:23 left to go in the ball game. Here's Seckley with the ball. Seckley to Howard. He'll reverse it left side to Dupont. Dupont, the lob to Howard. Howard kept it in play, but he threw it away. The lob was a little bit off target there, and that's turnover number 12 for the Greyhounds. There's a pass intended for Gullickson and tipped out of bounds by Foston. The Greyhounds have tried that lob play there, an alley-oop, 3 times. They made it once. Here's Petrie with the ball for FERTILE-BELTRAMI, guarded by Howard. Hema on the far side. 10:56 left. Here's a shot from the free throw circle by Gullickson, no good. And then Hansen got the offensive rebound. Falcons get it back. Here's a pass underneath. Oh, nicely done there. The bucket for Gullickson, and he's got 10 points. That was a really nice pass from Petrie, and it's 43-40. FERTILE-BELTRAMI by 3. Here's Howard for Foston over to Dupont. Dupont to Gray. Gray over on the right side to Howard. Howard to Seckley. Seckley open for 3. Yes! Jack Seckley, his third three-pointer of the game, and that ties it at 43-43. Man, he's on fire from outside. Here's Hema for FERTILE-BELTRAMI with 10:08 left to go in the game. Gullickson over on the left side to Strem. Briar Strem with it. Strim left elbow into Gullickson. Gullickson puts it up, no good. He tips it up, no good. Puts it up again, third try, good. Gullickson with 12 points, 45-43. He stands at 6'7". Tough to defend that, especially under the boards. Here's Howard with the ball out on top to Seckley. Seckley to Gray. Gray with the ball. Gray had it knocked away by Strim. Goes into the backcourt. That's not over and back. Greyhounds maintain possession. Dupong in the front court. Over on the right side to Jake Howard. Howard to Seckley. Stolen away. Good hands there by Hansen. He goes in and he gets fouled by Seckley. That'll be Jack's first. And Preston Hansen, 3 for 3 at the line. He's the only Falcon to get to the line so far. So Hansen with 14 points. Team foul number 4 on the Greyhounds. The Falcons have 5 fouls here in the second half. First free throw, good. Hansen with 15. 46-43. Fertile-Beltrami by 3. Bailey will come in for Kristen for the Greyhounds. Second free throw for Hansen, good. Preston Hansen knocks them both down. He's 5 for 5 at the line. And ball got tipped out of bounds. Greyhounds will inbound in front of their bench. 47-43, Foston with a 4-point, Fertile-Beltrami with a 4-point lead over Foston. 9:23 left to go here in the second half. Okay, we have a timeout taken by Fertile-Beltrami.
Tomorrow with good advice today from a personal nurse. Nurse Family Partnership provides the information, advice, and support you need throughout your pregnancy and after your baby arrives, all at no cost to you. Your personal nurse will be there whenever and wherever you need them, making sure you and your baby are healthy, strong, and thriving. For more information, contact your local public health agency or find us on social media. Together, we can build a better future.
Optima Realty Development and Management is your one-stop shop for all of your real estate needs. They cover everything from top to bottom in every transaction. They're a full-service brokerage in Minnesota and North Dakota, a fully licensed developer in Minnesota and North Dakota, and a fully licensed property management company in Minnesota and North Dakota. Let Optima unlock your property's potential. Call 701-936-8167. Optima Realty Development and Management. Let them unlock your property's potential.
At Enbridge, we're focused on relationships. 23
Clinic sponsoring our Star of the Game here on KKCQ. Boy, a couple of real entertaining games here. This doubleheader was supposed to have been last Friday and was postponed because of the weather. Greyhounds hosted Climax Fisher in a doubleheader last night. Howard will inbound. And the pass comes into Dupong. 47-43. Greyhounds down by 4 with the ball. Here's Howard. Out to Gray. Kelton Gray at the top of the key. Gray with a jump stop and the no-look pass. Seckley for 3. That's no good. And an offensive rebound for Jake Howard. The Greyhounds get it back for another try. Good hustle by Howard to get to that long rebound. Howard with the ball. Howard to Seckley with 8:54 left to go. Dubong for 3. No good. Came up short. And Kelton Gray trying to cover it up, and he shovels it back to Dupong. Greyhounds get another chance. Seckley for 3. Yes! Jack Seckley does it again. His 4th three-pointer. 47-46. Falcons by 1. Little hook shot up and in. Gullickson with the answer. The 6'7" junior with a hook shot off the window. And the Falcons now lead by 3, 49-46. Seckley with the ball. Bounce pass going to Dupong. Dupong thought about the 3. Here's Gray over on the right side of Seckley. And Gullickson gets in there quickly to guard Seckley from shooting a 3. Dupong with the ball. Dupong out at the point to Howard. Jake Howard out to Seckley. Seckley. Dupong with 6 on the shot clock. Dupong with the dish and up. It's stolen away. Stolen away by Caleb Stoltman. Turnover number 14 for Foston. Here's Hansen with a shot, and it's no good. Seckley with the rebound. A lot of contact, but the officials let it go. Dupont fakes the three, shoots the two, and hits the two. Ryan Dupont with 18 points, 49-48. FERTILE-BELTRAMI by one. 7:30 left to go. Here's Stoltman with it for FERTILE-BELTRAMI. Stoltman with an entry pass to Gullickson. They'll kick it out. Right side to Petrie. Petrie had it knocked away by Howard, but it's picked up at center court by Gullickson. Gullickson feeds it off to Hema. Hema fakes the shot, passes it out to Hansen, and Howard steps into the passing lane and tips the pass out of bounds. 9 seconds on the shot clock. Falcons bring in 3 new players, among them Hendrickson, who's got 4 fouls. Caleb Sather comes into the game. Pass comes into Briar Strem. 6 on the shot clock. Strem with a runner off the window. What a shot by Briar Strem. 51-48 FERTILE-BELTRAMI. Nicely done by Strem, the junior. He's got 7 points. Here's Howard over to Dupont. Dupont with the ball for the Greyhounds. Ryan Dupont to Seckley, deep in the left corner, back to Dupont. And now Dupont running the offense with 6:41 left to go. Dupont with the ball. Dupont twisting, turning, he shoots, partially blocked, and the rebound controlled by Bailey, and then a whistle under the basket. Bailey's going to go to the Bagley Co-op Association free throw line. That's the 4th personal on Petrie. So Petrie and Hendrickson both have 4 fouls for FERTILE-BELTRAMI. It will not be a shooting foul. No free throws here. All right, so Foston will inbound. This is Howard out to Gray, getting it to Dupont. 6:28 left in the game. Seckley to Dupont to Gray. Gray with the ball, Gray with the drive, and a nice pass to Kristen. Oh, what a play. Kristen scores, and what a pass from Kelton Gray to get it to Will. 51-50, FERTILE-BELTRAMI by 1. What a game. 2 of them tonight. Hendrickson out to Strem. Hansen with the ball. Here's a 3 by Stoltman. No good. Rebound. Greyhounds. Will Kristen. And then he turned it over. Stolen away by Hansen. Hansen to Hendrickson. Out of the wing. Strem for 3. It's no good. Fight for the rebound, and they're going to call a foul here. And this will be against the Greyhounds. On Seckley, his 2nd. Team's 5th. 51-50, FERTILE-BELTRAMI up by 1. Pass into Hendrickson. Hendrickson underneath, gets open, he scores. Gage Hendrickson with a bucket. 53-50, FERTILE-BELTRAMI by 3. 5:41 left to go in the game. Dupont to Gray. Now Howard with the ball. This is the type of game that Coach Hemberger wanted to see from his Greyhounds, and they're giving it to him tonight. Here's Dupont to Gray. Entry pass to Kristen. Will trying to cut through the lane, and they're going to call a foul on FERTILE-BELTRAMI, and the Greyhounds are in the bonus. Oh boy, Hendrickson just picked up his 5th, I think. Yep, it's on Gage Hendrickson. He falls out of the game with 5:26 left to go. Will Kristen, a perfect 4 for 4 at the line. And he is shooting 1 and 1. And the first one is no good. And the rebound for Sather, Caleb Sather for FERTILE-BELTRAMI, his first rebound off the bench. Hansen with the ball for FERTILE-BELTRAMI over to Strem. Briar Strem with the ball. Strem out on top to Sather. Sather back to Hansen. Hansen with the ball. Hansen to Strem under the basket. Back out to Hansen. Hansen steps back, shoots the 3. No good. And Jake Howard with a nice rebound for the Greyhounds, his 2nd. Greyhounds with the ball, down by 3. Here's Gray with it. Kelton Gray at the top of the key with 4:49 left to go. Greyhounds trail by 3, 53-50. Here's Gray to Dupont, over to Howard. Jake Howard with the dribble one time. Cross court to Dupont. Dupont with the drive. Dupont the shot, and it's good. He got the bounce. points for Ryan Dupont, and Ben Hamburger will take a timeout. What a game here in front of a big crowd of the Foston Gym. Timeouts brought to you by the A&W and Highway 2 West in Foston. On your win fours and...
At Enbridge, we're focused on relationships. 23 Canadian First Nation and Métis communities now own an equity stake in Enbridge Athabasca Pipelines. In Minnesota, Enbridge has spent $450 million and counting with Native-owned companies and in wages to tribal members working on Line 3. Every day brings new collaborations, partnerships, and possibilities. Learn more at Enbridge.com.
Are you looking for a reliable partner when it comes to top quality products and exceptional service? Look no further. The answer you're looking for is the Foston Tri-Co-op. With convenient locations in Foston, McIntosh, Clearbrook, and Gully, we're your local partner dedicated to helping you thrive. From premium seeds and fertilizers to cutting-edge farming technology, the Foston Tri-Co-op has what you need for success. Visit one of our locations today and let's grow together. The Foston Tri-Co-op, partnering with farmers, growing with the community.
Polk County Public Health and Norman Minoman Public Health, together, we'd like to remind you how important yearly checkups are for children and adolescents. These visits are an excellent time for you and your child to talk to their primary care provider about their physical, mental, sexual health, or substance use. Don't forget to catch up on immunizations, including your flu and COVID vaccine. For questions on the Child and Teen Checkups program, contact your local public health agency or find us on social media.
Hi, this is Jim, and with Bernie Berkemeyer, we're inviting you on a holiday vacations tour. Join us in enchanting Ireland, June 25th to July 4th.
Beltrami by 3, 4:08 left to go. Here's Gray. Kelton Gray with the ball for Foston. Getting it out on top to Dupont over to Seckley. Seckley with the ball, dribbles one time, pass to Christian out on the wing to Dupont. Dupont with the ball, they're guarding him closely. Here's Gray at the top of the key, pass to Christian. Will with a pass to Howard, broken up. Oh, what a play! Defensively by Caleb Sather to keep the ball, first of all, in bounds and to keep his balance. Wow, that was a nice play by Caleb Sather. So the Falcons force a Foston turnover. Here's Sather to Stoltman. Out on top to Briar Strim. Strim, left elbow, shoots and scores. Briar Strim with a bucket. 57-52. FERTILE-BELTRAMI by 5. 3:15 left in the game. Here's Seckley, deep in the left corner, out to Gray. Kelton Gray getting it to Dupont. Dupont with it, back to Gray, in the corner to Seckley. Seckley trying to get it to Howard, stolen away by Preston Hansen, another costly Foston turnover. Stoltman with the ball to Strim. 2:54 left to go in the game. FERTILE-BELTRAMI, their biggest lead's been 6, so they're up by 5 right now. Gullickson out to Strim. Here's Strim. Now a shot taken by Sather, no good. Kelton Gray with his 5th rebound for Foston. Gray with the ball, the dribble, the dish to Seckley. Seckley, step back 3, no good. And the rebound controlled by Strim. His second. There's a pass and a wide open layup for Preston Hansen. And he's able to take it in for the layup, and then we've got the timeout immediately afterwards. And
natural beauty and the warm hospitality of Ireland. We travel across this beautiful country visiting places like the Kilkenny Castle and the breathtaking cliffs of Moher. Visit holidayvacations.com, keyword RJ for more information, or call 888-557-1020 for a free brochure.
Let the geeks at GK Technology help you with your agricultural data. Their agronomists know agriculture. When it comes to creating soils and zone maps to maximize yields in your fields, you can trust the people with decades of experience in site-specific agriculture. Everyone at GK Technology has a background in agriculture, so they know what makes a farm run, and they speak your language. The geeks at GK Technology have a map and an app for that.
We switched to Garden Valley Technologies for our internet service and couldn't be happier.
The quality and reliability of our internet, TV, and cell service instantly improved.
The staff has always been great at steering us to the service for our needs.
Thank you for making our lives better.
I highly recommend GVT. It was the best decision I ever made.
Join GVT and share in our success.
Happy to have this company in my hometown.
Back to action, Greyhounds with the basketball. Gray to Dupont. Howard sets the screen. Dupont on the penetration, and he got fouled. Greyhounds are in the bonus. So Dupont is going to go to the free throw line. First personal on Briar Strim, and what the Greyhounds need right now is to have a chance to score without the clock running. And Ryan Dupont 3 for 6 at the free throw line. And he's shooting 2 here, and the first one is no good. 59-52, Fertile-Beltrami by 7, 2:14 left to go. Second free throw is no good. He missed them both, and the rebound off the floor for Stoltman for Fertile-Beltrami, his third. 2:07 left to go. Falcons with the ball and the lead. Here's Strim with the ball. Strim over to Hansen. Hansen attacking the basket and had it knocked out of his hands out of bounds. Comes back to Fertile-Beltrami with 1:57 left to go. Falcons inbound. Pass comes in to Stoltman, out to Strim. Now Gullickson with the ball from the free throw line. Hansen shoots, no good. Rebound, Gullickson, he scores on the putback. Gullickson was 16, 61-52, Fertile-Beltrami by 9. Here's Dupont to Seckley to Howard. Howard with the ball, Greyhounds down by 9. Pass to Dupont over to Gray in the corner to Seckley for 3, no good, and a line drive rebound to Briar Strim. And the Falcons in the driver's seat right now. They've got the ball, a 9-point lead, and just 1:21 left to go. Strim guarded by Gray. Hands it off to Stoltman. Stoltman with a pass into Gullickson. He'll kick it out to Hansen. And now Petrie with a nice pass, but a missed layup by Hansen. Dupont got the rebound, and he got fouled. And that's the last thing the Falcons want to do right now. With 1:07 left to go, that's the second personal on Preston Hansen. Team's 9th. So Ryan Dupont at the line to shoot 1-1 at the Bagley Co-op Association free throw line. Well, lots of basketball here at the Foston Gym between last night and tonight. Dupont gets the front end of the 1-1. He's got 21 points. And he'll shoot the bonus. 61-53, Fertile-Beltrami. The second free throw is no good, and the rebound controlled by Petrie, his second. 1 minute left to go in the game. Strim with a bounce pass to Petrie. Petrie to Stoltman. Falcons lead by 8, 61-53, 51 seconds left to go. This is Strim with the ball. And they're going to call a foul here on Kelton Gray. That'll be his third and the team's 6th. So the Greyhounds need to foul one more time to get the Falcons to the line. 47 seconds left to go. Petrie will inbound. Looking, and he lobs it into Hansen. Hansen's a pretty good free throw shooter. He's 5 for 5 tonight. Pass to Gullickson, back to Hansen. Cross court to Strim. Strim baseline, tough angle shot, no good. Rebound goes out of bounds, and it was last touched by the Greyhounds. And we're down to 34 seconds left to go. 61-53, Fertile-Beltrami by 8. Hansen will inbound out to Petrie. Petrie with the ball with a half a minute left to go. There's a foul on Howard, and that'll be his first, and that'll put Fertile-Beltrami into the bonus. But just 29 seconds left to go. Preston Hansen, 5 for 5. Or don't check that. It's going to be Petrie at the line, where he has yet to have an attempt. He's the first Falcon other than Hansen to shoot free throws tonight. First one is no good. Rebound, and Hansen can't get the putback to go, but he gets another rebound. And then he got fouled with 25 seconds left to go. Will Kristen picks up his third personal. Hansen 5 for 5, and he'll shoot 1 and 1 here. First one good, and he's got 21 points. He'll shoot the bonus. 62-53. Fertile-Beltrami by 9. Another free throw here would make it a 4-possession game, and it is no good. And the rebound controlled by Will Kristen is 8th. Will averaging a double-double. He's got 12 points, 8 rebounds tonight. Here's Gray to Dupont, 17 seconds left. Dupont for 3, no good. And the rebound controlled by Kelton Gray. Here's Howard to the bounce pass to Dupont. Dupont will concede the layup. Dupont with 23 points. But time winding down, 2 seconds left to go. Strem will dribble it out, it's over. Great ball game, and Fertile-Beltrami comes to Foston, and they win a hard-fought battle over the Greyhounds, 62-55. On your Linfors Insurance Agency scoreboard, the Falcons go to 12-3 overall, 6-2 in the conference, 4-0 in the north half. The Greyhounds 8-6 overall, 7-3 overall in the conference, and now 5-2 in the north half. Stay tuned for the post-game show and summary brought to you by TDS Fertilizer and Trucking. Whether you need top-quality fertilizer or custom chemical applications for your crops or reliable trucking services,
Crookston, we make buying your next vehicle easy. Not only do we have a large selection to choose from, but we also offer them with a wide range of options. Whether it's the F-150, Escape, Explorer, Bronco Sport, or Ranger, we'll find the vehicle that best fits you and your budget. Check out the selection at ChristianBrothersFord.net or ChristianCarsOnline.com. Find your next vehicle at Christian Brothers Ford, Highway 2 East in Crookston.
Linforce Agency and Auto Owners Insurance care about the success of our local communities, businesses, and farms. We are cheering right alongside you for area students, athletes, and their achievements. We're here to celebrate your milestones and are with you through the unexpected. Our team of insurance agents is committed to helping you find a policy that fits your needs. At any of our locations, we will work with you to ensure that you and those you care about most are protected. Give us a call today at 218-435-6585 and check out our website at linforceagency.com.
Nord's Pharmacy and Gifts, your go-to destination for convenience and support. Life can be hectic, but with Nord's Pharmacy and Gifts in Foston, we're here to make it easier for you. Need a prescription refill? No problem. Use our Nord's Pharmacy app or call our refill line 24/7. It's that simple. And guess what? Once your prescription is ready, you'll receive a handy text alert. Quick and convenient. Are you managing multiple medications? We've got you covered. Our free med synchronization program helps you line them up so you only need to make one stop. Visit Nord's Pharmacy and Gifts in downtown Foston, your friendly neighborhood pharmacy ready to serve you.
About a month before graduating, I ended up accepting a position on the Boeing 727 as a flight engineer. Being at Northland really opened the doors to that opportunity.
The value for the money, what you get from the degree, the opportunity for a career, and the upward mobility within this industry right now is just amazing.
Polk, Norman, Mahnomen Public Health is here to keep you safe and healthy. Public health services are low or no cost and always confidential.
We're here to keep you safe and healthy. We offer all types of birth control here at our office, including condoms, pills, patch, ring, depot shot, IUD, Nexplanon, and emergency contraception. STI testing is recommended every 6 to 12 months or whenever you have a new partner. All at Little or
The clinic in downtown Foston, and I'm going to give that to Preston Hansen. Actually, I'm going to have two stars of the game tonight. I'm giving one to Ryan Dupont and the Foston Greyhounds. He had 26 points tonight. And then I'm going to give the other one to Preston Hansen of the Fertile-Beltrami Falcons. So we're going to have co-stars of the game tonight. Hansen with 21 points. He was 6 of 7 at the free throw line. And he had 5 rebounds tonight. And Ryan Dupont, he scored 26 points for the Greyhounds. And Ryan ended up with 4 3-pointers himself tonight. And he did a good job getting to the free throw line. Didn't have the best night shooting at the free throw line, but he did a good job getting there. And, of course, he always is top-notch when it comes to his defense, and he had 5 rebounds tonight. So we're going to have co-stars of the game, brought to you by Dr. Gabe Wiener at the Foston Chiropractic Clinic. Preston Hansen, 6'5" junior, number 24 for Fertile-Beltrami, and Ryan Dupong, 5'11" senior, number 4 for the Foston Greyhounds, are stars of the game. The Enbridge Bring the Energy t-shirt, I'm giving that to Caleb Stoltman for Fertile-Beltrami, the 5'11" senior. Knocked down a couple of big threes in the second half, scored 8 points, had 3 rebounds. So Caleb Stoltman, the 5'11" senior, number 0 for the Falcons, is the winner of the Enbridge Bring the Energy t-shirt. And as far as our Wild Rice Electric Power player of the game is concerned, I am going to give that to Drew Gullickson of the Fertile-Beltrami Falcons. Drew is 16 points, a 6'7" junior, came up with a lot of big putbacks tonight and did a nice job, and always his presence is there when it comes to his defense too. Drew Gullickson, 6'7" junior, number 3 for Fertile-Beltrami. We're going to give him the Wild Rice Electric Power player of the game, and he'll be receiving a small portable cell phone charger with the Wild Rice Electric name on it. And the sub of the game brought to you by Main Street Station and Deli in Fertile. That's going to go to Jack Seckley of the Foston Greyhounds, and Jack hitting 4 3-pointers tonight. He played very well against the Falcons the last time these two played. And Jack Seckley, the 6'2" sophomore, number 5 for the Foston Greyhounds. He is the sub of the game, brought to you by Main Street Station in Delhi and Fertile, where they're currently looking for full and or part-time help. Stop in or call 218-945-6488 to pick up your application. Back with more on the post-game show. Fertile-Beltrami wins 62-55 in boys basketball over Foston.